Well, salutations. Good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening, wherever you may find yourself orientated within this universe, and welcome back to another broadcast. We are Ultrasonic Blur. We hope that you'll find yourselves well, and if not, we hope whatever is ailing you is easily fixable, and if not, well, we hope you can offer some entertainment in these more trying of times. Sunshine, thank you for the continued support. The tier 1 subscription, your support to us is greatly appreciated. Dawnstar, salutations. Once again, we don't have tacos, but you are welcome to any of them. What are we doing today? Today we thought we'd have a little bit of fun. We've been doing a lot of more I don't want to say intense games, but we sort of had a little look at one cozy game one time, and it was like, that wasn't too bad, and it was a bit more chill. So we thought we'd have a look at another one of those kind of things. At least we think that is, we're not entirely sure. It's a little game called Thomas Was Alone. All we know about it is it has an incredibly beautiful art style and an incredibly beautiful soundtrack to it. Well, you say the soundtrack to it. We've had this playing some of the time when we were trying to set things up, and it's just absolutely phenomenal. I love this super simplistic music track. I don't even know how you'd call this or what you'd call this. We're just checking on stuff and things, so hopefully this all works. Oh, I don't know what I just did there. Okay. The program was a failure. People forget this. It was a massive flop. The coder started adding names to the strings to the AIs as a joke. Thomas wasn't special. It's just an AI at the right place at the right time. Okay, it is a touch loud. Let me go ahead and pull that down a little bit.
Was alone.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow. A weird
No way, that was
thought to have.
Yeah, hang on. I had that the wrong way around. I just turned myself down. It's very relaxing, honestly. Left thumbstick is move. Oh, okay. Thomas was alone. It's a weird, fun first thought. Yeah, that's a touch louder than I think I'd like that to be. Let me pull that down a little bit there-ish. There we go. That should be good. Very relaxing, honestly. I mean, it seems it so far. I mean, look. I am... Oh! Tell me that the... Oh! Look at my shadow! Look at the shadow! The shadow gets brighter and bigger. Oh, that's great. Oh, whoa. Okay. Huh. Okay. So is this a platformer then? 0.02. Okay. Now I should. Now this is back in the.
To start listing his observations for posterity.
Oh. Okay.
The whole alone thing.
Yeah.
2. Portals.
Mm-hmm.
They led somewhere.
I wonder where.
Work out where.
Mm-hmm.
3. Falling.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling.
Mm-hmm.
He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
Okay, this is absolutely incredible, and I love this, and it's amazing. I was gonna say, salutations squared. It's good. We hope all is well. It goes. Things go. Things are doing all right. This is. Oh, I love this. This game is amazing. It's brilliant, and this is back at the time when AIs weren't some horrible, world-threatening, demonstrable creation. The narrator is wonderful. Agreed. He's just got that understanding of things. It's that personality he adds to stuff. I love it. Okay.
Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block.
Hmm.
Think, damn it, think.
Hmm.
What if there was some kind of inverted fall?
Yeah.
Some way to... What's the word?
Yeah.
Jump.
Some way to... Oh, I love that. I love that what's the word wasn't in there. It's some way to... What's the word? Jump. Like, sometimes I get on at captions for not doing it properly, but I kind of like it in this case.
It worked.
Yeah!
Why is
a little red rectangle the cutest thing ever? Oh, that's brilliant! I love this thing! And the music in this game has just got this somber feel to it that's beautiful and brilliant, and God, I love it. It's so fun. Wait, Blur, yeah? Go back. I can't go back.
But Thomas noted
Oh no.
Danger in missing it.
Hmm.
The world didn't want him to fail here.
I assume the little
him, but gently.
Yeah. I assumed the little black square thing was a thing that I could have interacted with. Oh well. Alright. Yeah, let's go! Woo! Okay. Uh-oh. Hi.
This all seemed a little dangerous.
Whoa!
Was not to be trusted.
Uh-oh.
It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment.
Yeah, I think it could.
He was starting to suspect it might even be doing so on purpose.
Nah. Aww.
Paranoia.
I tell you who it reminds me of. The voice reminds me of like the Martin Freeman kinds of. It's like soft and gentle. I'm a bit bumbly, but it's fine. Like, you kind of hear it? You can kind of hear it. It's like that. Yeah. No. Okay. All right. Yep. Yes.
Which might or might not
Be important. So where's the lighting source then? The lighting source is right there, basically. It's about there-ish. It's about there. Yeah, lighting source is kind of there on that corner. That's kind of fun. Oh, Mike Bethel. You've made a phenomenal game and I absolutely love you already. Thank you.
It might have been paranoia again. But Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming.
Yeah, this is just one of those things where, like, from a story perspective, I don't necessarily need to add a whole lot to it and things. I'm just here to enjoy a nice, calming, relaxing time. It'd be nice to have that for a difference.
Why? Was the world testing him?
Too obvious.
Too obvious.
That's what I'm saying, isn't it? Okay. Oh, and you just got this beautiful little track. This is fantastic. This is a fucking 10 out of 10 game so far. I see no, like, I always like to believe that games should be a 10 out of 10 to start with. I need you to do something. I need to do something to stress you out. No, you don't. No, you don't.
He certainly didn't swim in it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
He made another mental note. 4. Water. Not good. To be avoided.
Yeah, spoken like a true gamer. Oh, did it just say? I don't know. Yeah, we like to always.
Was getting to
Aww.
No amount of observation.
No, I'm sad for a fucking rectangle. Aww. But no, we always like to start out with games being like, hey, a game is a 10 out of 10 until it does something bad. Because we don't like the idea of like, oh, the game gets better, it earns more points. We like to go in with at least a positive starting view of the game is good. Excuse you, I love water. I take take 2 showers a day, I'll have you know. That just sounds like you're hydrophilic. Which is, you know, it's kind of a problem all of its own. But that could also just imply that you aren't a gamer, you know? That could just be that. Or the exception that that carries the. Ooh, hello. 0.10.
The world was training him.
What though?
He could feel himself getting smarter.
Aww.
There was the mental list to consider. Minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation. He'd become a pretty skilled jumper.
Daddy had. I fucking love this game. This is brilliant.
He had someone to share it with.
Oh man, why am I sad for its entire? Oh, this is a fucking masterclass in storytelling with the bare fucking minimum, and it's absolutely incredible to see this kind of stuff because we were literally little peek behind the curtains on stuff. We've been working on our next script for video and stuff, which is gonna be a while ago. We did a we looked at a bunch of demos and things, and we thought, you know, we want to try and make something out of that, because if we're gonna take the time to look at these demos and things, the point is we want to share them with people and, you know, introduce people to a bunch of other games and things. And one of the games was a Stickman based game, and we looked at that and we're like, damn, that, ooh, hang on, new music. I submitted hundreds of bug reports. I told that idiot this would happen. Overlapping scripts. More than one AI was bound to be spawned into an environment at some point. Turns out I missed the point. That little error changed everything. Ooh.
An immediate and deep dislike to these skinny red rectangles. Thomas think he was.
Oh man. Oh, that's brilliant. But no, we spent some time like playing some of these other games and things, and one of the things that we found is this is one of these games, like, its art style and things doesn't detract. Like, art style is something that can dictate certain things or benefit certain things. This didn't in any way. And for us, it kind of...
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own.
Aww.
He'd even been graceful at times.
Yeah. Look at him. Sure, he's not the tallest of lads.
Not technically graceful. It's probably the wrong word, but, you know, fine. That skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
Yeah. Alright. Whoa. Hello. Yeah. So Chris is another. So there's Chris and Thomas now. Are we just gonna add more and more AIs? Oh. Ow. That's okay. That's okay. That is the world just showing that sometimes it's gonna push back. And that's fine. Alright. Hey Chris, can I give you a hand here? Like, look, I could go like that, and... Yeah, fine, whatever. If you'll excuse me, I have places to be. Chris is kind of this stoutward, more blocky, set in his ways kind of guy. And you know what? That's fair. Alright. This fucking music track, man. Why are we going... There's just some sense of awe and wonderment and amazement in this, and it's so good.
Okay, this was more like it.
Yeah.
Glowy white thing.
Yeah.
Only Chris could get to it.
Yeah.
Of course, made it all the more enticing.
Nah.
What would it do?
Great.
What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
Yes. Stairs. Which means I need to jump off of him in order to do this. Yeah.
Great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris.
Aww.
Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
Aww. But yeah, like, the fact of this is, like, you don't need to do much to put personality into stuff. This is a fucking rectangle and a square.
It did not seem good.
Yeah.
This was pretty scary.
But somehow...
Little Red seemed fine. Happy
This
to
is
be
just
in his
like...
very little adventure.
But like, this is straight up...
Couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant
Such
turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him.
Yeah. Okay. So...
Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him?
Well, to Devers.
Platform. Sort of his point.
Oh man, that's great. Oh, okay. Down we go. Which way do I gotta go? This way? Yeah, probably this way if I had to guess. I do. Chris. Like, the writing in order to build characterization and give you a means to feel enjoyment with them is so huge. And for us, the fact that it's super simple kind of makes sense. It's like, hey, you're an AI. You just exist. You're a thing. You barely have structure and form, so a simple shape with a color is perfect for that. I love
Chris
this.
stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness.
Yeah, well.
That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated.
Aww.
Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little
Aww.
idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up. If only for a few levels.
That's, like, all of this characterization and things just makes this so fucking fun, and it immediately builds into... It's fun. It's a simple fucking platformer. But it doesn't fucking matter. It's fun seeing this kind of build up. And, like, it's super simplistic in terms of the level design and everything. But it doesn't matter. It's still fun. There's incredible music, brilliant soundtrack, phenomenal narration that's playing off this. This has just this sense of wonderment and enjoyment to it that, honestly, we kind of missed in some games. Like, that's the thing. Sometimes games... Oh! Yo! We have another one!
John knew. He knew that this was his chance. A moment to shine.
Oh my goodness, we have another one!
Game day.
Let's go! Hi, John. How you doing? Brilliant. Ah.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things.
Oh, little dot things.
Where did they come from anyway?
Aw. I love this. I love how each one has a slightly different personality. Thomas exists with this joy and wonder of seeing the world. Chris was fine and happy enough, but didn't enjoy the change of seeing him. And now we have John, this gentle giant. Brilliant. I love it. Just wants to show off to things. Doesn't want to make, you know, he's not egotistical as such. Whoa!
The open space and smelled of
Oh,
awesome.
shit. No one saw that, you know. I was just making sure that the little dots, you know. I just wanted to make sure. You guys have been worried about the water. Don't worry. I'm going to test it for you so you guys don't have to worry about it. That's what John's doing there. It only gets better. Damn right it only gets better. Oh, I love this. Yeah. Yeah.
John cared for his new allies.
Aww.
You could tell from the sympathetic expression.
Wait, what? Practice all these years? There's a real chance that you beat this in one day. That's completely fine. I am 100% fine with beating this in one day. We did look up a, like, one of the things we always do is we always look at a rough idea for, like, how long a game takes to beat. We literally just look it up, how long to beat. This was, like, 3-4 hours. I'm completely fine with that. Just because it get, like, here you are, little bud. I'll get out of your way so you can explore however you want. Off you go. You good? You want to explore first? Yeah, well, you know. I'll let you go then. Go ahead. I want to explore, but if you want that glory, I will let you have that, my friend. That's just how nice of a guy John is. Ah, yes, I assume you want me to grab that little square. Well, okay then, I'm sure we can. Alright. Over there. Up there. Yes, yes. You there, you there, you there. And now, over to John. So we have John, Chris, and Thomas. So Thomas wasn't alone for all that long. That's just how the game starts with the first observation. Hey, what was that? I have no idea, but it's a thing, and I now have it. There we go. The music as well. Like, it's really simple, but at the same time, I don't care. It's great. It's brilliant. Like, I have no idea how you would describe this music. Because it's not minimalist. Because minimalist is basically just, like, repeating patterns over and over again. Or, is it minimalist? I forget what it's called. But it's not like building up patterns of music notes or anything like that. This is different. But it's still brilliant. Maybe it would be because it is just slowly building up these smaller little bits.
John was
yes.
Helping.
Oh.
He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys.
Okay, now it's a little bit egotistical, but that's okay. I mean, look, sometimes you're gonna be a little bit, but you know, he is at least trying to do it in a nice way, I think. Ugh, fine. Hang on, you move out. You move out. Chris, you go there. You go there. You go there. There we go. Right. Yeah. And then, yeah, you go there, there. Thomas, you come up and jump slightly higher than me. Poor Chris, he's now sat in the middle of everything. It's a real shame for him. Right. Hey, tell you what, bud. You can walk across this one. That might come across as a bit patronizing, though. Maybe. I don't know. Alright. And then John up there. Okay. There we go. And then you go there, you go there, you go there. Like that, like that, like that. Okay, up there. Can you jump that? Yeah, you can jump that. Sweet. Alright, John will go ahead and have a look.
So much either.
Aww.
Red one, Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumped.
Aww. That's so... God damn it, why is this so fucking sweet? I don't know, but it's great, and I love it. Ah, hello. Alright, John. Yes, come back and help the little guy. He has a little bit of an issue with jumping that high, but it's okay. There we go, right? Ah. Well, that's not gonna work, is it? Because I'm gonna need you to... Probably to jump there, so that you can jump there. And now you... Could you... We all sit on the same one. That could work. Oh, there's the track looping, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, shoot. No. No, hang on. I got this. Got this. Go on! No! Oh, you almost had it. You almost had it, bud. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's just there, sheepish little... No, yeah, I know I had it. It just, you know, you distracted me. Like, that's something... I can now make personalities for these little... Oh. This is the fucking... I love this game. I love everything about this. Mike Bithell, I love you. Thank you. Just legitimately, this is one of those games I'm gonna thank someone for making. Because it's great. It's brilliant. It's everything I could want. Okay, right, you go there. Thomas, you go there. You go there. Alright, now we'll just slowly move them over. Alright, that's pretty good. There we go. Nice. Yes. Okay, that's perfect. And now they're there. Oh. So I wonder then, how many, if I remember correctly, the picture's got like 6 or 7 different, blocks or quadrilaterals for everything. So that's probably, something.
The angry orange one was less
Aww.
likable, but his unremitting
Oh, it's great. I love it. I love it. This is phenomenal. I swear to God, if they hurt my little squares, I'm gonna cry. Oh, speaking of little squares, well, little quadrilaterals. I'm gonna get that. Go on, John. Oh, not quite. No, it's okay. It's okay. John's got the height for this. Just might wanna borrow a little bit of extra height, you know? Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it right there. No, it won't. Okay, never mind. No. You know what? Look, everyone's got to learn their limits at some point. And sometimes figuring that out is just as important as everything else. So you go there. You go... hang on. There we go. No, you come down here. Yeah, and then you go there. Then you go there. And now John can go up there. Yes! And now with the extra height... Oh. That's the only thing I don't like is the jump is a little bit iffy, but, you know, I'll make it low. Yes, there we go. Beautiful. Grab that. I don't know why I'm grabbing that. It just feels like the right thing to do, you know? You know how sometimes you just get the idea that that's the right thing to do? Speaking of story and characters, got way too into RP of my character yesterday in D&D. It was a piece of his story arc wrapping up, and it's very emotional. But no, that's good, you know? That is the point of the game. Like, literally, the last 3 out of the 5 letters in TT RPG is role-playing game.
This was interesting.
Ooh.
A floating target.
Ooh.
This would require coordination, balance, and timing.
Yeah, I'm sure we've got plenty of that.
He was sure the dots would be lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph.
Yeah, let's go. Right. And then Chris goes there, and you go there. You go there. You go there. Alright, Thomas, you need to move out the way, right.
Maybe that's what the dots were for.
Aww.
They were there to extend John's reach.
Okay,
to
John's
make
is...
his performance even more impressive.
Okay, John's coming across a little bit egotistical now. A little bit egotistical. Yeah, it's a little bit egotistical. It started off as, like, excited to show good, but then it got a little bit egotistical towards the end of it. The initial group possessed simple variations in size and strength. More complex configurations were inevitable. As the era spread, these variations became increasingly extreme. Author of Life Instanced. What? No! 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 What? No!
Rubbish at jumping.
Aww.
Slowly.
Aww.
Like her continued existence was breaking some kind of natural order.
No!
The crumbling pillar was A dramatic death, she supposed.
I'm sad for a fucking... What?
Claire couldn't take the feeling. In fact,
that's a beautiful way to show a new little thing.
At that moment, that Claire knew she had superpowers.
Oh, god damn it! I'm getting sad over a fucking square.
She'd need a cape.
Oh.
Getting around that, you couldn't be a superhero without a cape.
Wait, where are the others?
Didn't want confusion.
Yeah. Aww.
If you saw a cape, that made matters
Yeah.
clear. You knew what you were dealing with.
Yeah.
Claire was all about communication.
Aww.
And,
God damn it.
Floating in water.
Which was a superpower. Oh, game. Ah, okay. Okay. Didn't like that. Little bit, yep. A little bit freezy there. Ah, well. Glitch in the system. It's fine. A lot of his anger and frustration blurred out. It's caused me to shaking IRL from the fake anger. My fellow players love seeing it. They're so happy about it.
Friends,
Yeah.
for I am Claire, and I will save you.
Aww.
Claire needed to come up with a superhero name as soon as possible. Claire was rubbish.
Aww. I like this. I like this a lot. This is great. This is a fucking phenomenal game. I have no idea what it's about, like, if there's some, like, deeper meaning to it or whatever. But to be perfectly honest, I don't think it needs it. I don't think it needs it. It's a story of of people coming into existence and learning what the hell to do.
Claire arrived just in time.
Yeah.
It was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive.
Oh, that's kind of fun. That's fun, right. Okay. Ah. Okay. Okay. So yeah, as soon as the water goes off, she can jump out of it. That's kind of cool. Okay. Alright. We should keep it careful.
Claire vowed to save this little rectangle
Aww.
in as many restarts as it took.
Aww. That's great. And there's just selflessness that she has. That's beautiful.
If Thomas would make a good sidekick.
Ah, I didn't get that. That's okay. Lemon! It's good to be back from your extended break for your extended break with exams. Hell yeah! It's good to see you. We hope you find yourself well. It's good to see you again. I'll hopefully be in future streams. Hell yeah! Good to see you. By all means, doing the things that you've got to do is completely fine. Like, you know, you've got stuff to do that you need to do, so go fucking do it. I'm gonna be like, no, you must be near, you must be here, and all that stuff. If you've got stuff you need to do, I hope that you'll be good to. Aww.
Claire wondered why the world made it so
Aww.
difficult.
Oh man. There's probably some kind of metaphor here for being larger. I'm chained to the desk, help. I mean, you are, but that's because you demanded tacos, which as a result means that you know, it was a transactional thing. You never asked what you'd get for the tacos. This game looks fun. I was considering getting on mobile. Do it, do it, do it. Sherbet, do it. I have no other, like, legitimately, I've been playing this for about 40 minutes. And it's made me want to cry and filled me with glee and wonder and enjoyment for the world. Do it. How much is it? I have no fucking clue. But do it. Like, I don't think it'd be that expensive. I don't know though. I can't answer how much it is. But yeah. I don't know currency stuff. What are we looking at? 2.6.
Probably needed a nemesis. A villain who would show their true colours at the worst possible moment. All she held dear.
Yeah. Okay.
Was the most stroppy enough, and his job was so pathetic that it conveniently avoided Claire's insecurities.
Aww, no, Claire.
Yes. Chris.
The fiendish Christopher. Yes, that ought to do. Right, let's get the rest of these over here. It's $5 on Steam right now. That is worth it. That is worth it for the sake of what we get here. £7 on Xbox. If you have £7, like, Now, I will say this game is somewhat short, so do keep that in mind if you want a longer game. This isn't a long game, apparently, but, I mean, it looks and sounds and plays beautifully. I'm setting up for a record player. Well, that is one of the joys of figuring out financial independence and responsibility. It's what you want that matters. I bought, honestly, one of the greatest games I've played. I just bought it. Well, then there you go. You don't need to worry about it. You got your game. Save up for that record player that you wanted. All right.
Hey,
whoa.
where had Chris gone?
Wait.
Was he off somewhere? Plotting Claire's downfall?
Oh, no. That would be disastrous.
And she had to be because she was a superhero.
Aww.
This was a troubling turn of events.
All right.
Still, there were reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
Yep. Okay. No. Alright. I recommend Observation if anyone wants a good sci-fi thriller game. Is that the one where it's basically like you've got to... You're like trying to spot the difference on things to see where any... I think it's that? I'm not 100%. I vaguely recall there's one where it's, I always call them spot the difference games. Is anything that's like Five Nights at Freddy's. Because Five Nights at Freddy's 1, I just call spot the difference simulator. Because that's all it is, really. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Observer, what the fuck was the other one called? I don't remember. It's gonna get tricky, that. Alright.
Moving platforms over water.
Okay.
Claire's newly heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible configurations of the little posse.
Aww, observation duty, that's the one. Look, I had 1 out of 2 words correct on that. Like, I was doing alright. Okay, Claire. Yes. As good as Claire's abilities are, I think she...
They were doing really well.
Yeah.
Claire hoped she could get them all across.
Yeah.
John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas...
Oh, I'm sad for a fucking rectangle. Why am I sad for a rectangle? That's such brilliant little writing. Why is that so good? That's so good. That's so brilliant. I love that. Okay. Oh, no, never mind. You know what, Claire? Come back for a sec. Just got an AI advert. Ew. 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 Biggest of ews for that. Alright, Claire. Let's get you across here. See how it goes. Okay. There we go. Hey! Oh, the old advert. Yes. I had almost forgotten about that. There we go. It's still here. Of course it's still here. I got rid of it. Hmm? Oh no. What?
Claire was alone.
No.
Which was odd. Because she wasn't meant to be alone.
Hmm?
She needed to be where there were rectangles to say.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The only superhero in a given space kind of defeats the object.
Yeah.
Spikes?
Hmm.
That was new.
Claire avoided them. Mm-hmm.
She decided they were most likely her kryptonite.
Yep.
Not the rubbish red kryptonite either.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. Gods, I fucking love that. Wait. Hang on. Hang on. We're back here again. It's the...
Wow.
Deja vu. Hey, just making me play the same level again!
Repeating.
That's fun.
Thomas was here.
Aw.
Claire felt something had gone wrong.
Aw.
A disturbance in the force.
Oh.
Something had altered the matrix. The world was reacting to their progress. It was amassing its forces. It was plotting against them.
It seems to be that way.
Claire had a nemesis.
Oh, that's so. God, I love the writing in this game. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, the world is definitely getting different. And what's sad is the fact that she's trying to just protect Thomas, but in the process is trying to not hurt herself. Okay, now fly platformers that require extremely price timing reaction. Sure, yes, that is that is a fantastic way of describing Super Meat Boy. You will platform. It will be very difficult. It will be quick, but you know. No, Thomas! Oops. Sorry. I love Celeste, 100% it's Celeste. It's like Celeste, but very punishing. Very, very punishing. And, like we said, very, very fast-paced. So if you enjoyed Celeste, you probably will enjoy... You could probably enjoy this. Oh! We have a new one! I built protections into the system. When overlaps occurred, the world would generate a splitter to remove the unwanted additionals. It's like a white blood cell. It investigates, it captures, and it removes from play. Oh no! Huh. Okay. Laura!
Maybe he'd never know what she could do.
Aww.
Maybe they could just have a conversation.
Aww.
Hang out.
Well, yeah, because she's, you know, she's different. Aww.
Find out what she could do.
Aww.
Would never happen so long as they stayed separate.
Never figure out what she could do. Alright, take care. Oh! I think that's the splitter. Wait, what? Uh-huh.
Didn't have time to worry about the ominous pixel cloud. It had been following her for some time. It had kept itself to itself until now.
Uh-huh.
More important was the little orange thing, which was looking at her and she kind of...
Aww! She's bouncy! She's bouncy! Aww! Okay.
As the square, who had shyly introduced himself as Chris,
Mm-hmm.
bounced atop Laura,
Aww.
she began to worry that he was just using her like all the others
Aww.
had. They'd all bounced too, and then they disappeared when her back was turned.
Aww. Aww. God, I love the emotional writing in this game, and it's so... Like, this stream is literally just me going, oh, that's adorable.
Looking a little bigger and
Yeah.
a little less hungry with every disappearing friend.
Aww. Oh, that's... God, I love this game. Bithel, you bastard. You're gonna make me sad. Okay.
Every bounce, Laura found herself less and less irritated by Chris.
Aww.
She started to miss him when he wasn't there.
Aww.
Or something.
Aww. That's so adorable. God, I love that. That's great. Can he go this way? No, he can't. There's an area that Chris can't get through, but Laura can. Oh man, God, I love this. Let me get more new stuff. Aww.
He wasn't saying very much.
Stream is just gonna be going, ah, and it's wonderful. Yes, but that's because it is, and because a game that enables that physically fucks up our ability to speak shows a very good sign in a game. That's a very good sign. If we can think about anything that isn't the game, we're doing something wrong. Alright, well, the game is doing something wrong. Alright, can I just... Up there, there we go. Alright, Chris and Laura. That's great. Oh! Oh, I see what we're doing here. Ah.
Chris was in love.
Aww.
It was perfect.
Oh.
He had to tell her so.
Right.
At some point, he would definitely tell her.
Oh, that's...
Probably best to wait for a moment the large, ominous pixel cloud wasn't about, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably best to wait.
Okay. So you... Okay. Okay. Alright, nice. Nice. Alright. I love how as well this game slowly builds up its complexity by adding just more things for you to do, more mechanics in simple, easy ways. This is just perfect. This is absolutely perfect. This game is perfect. I have no notes at all. This game is perfect. And I love it. I think this is fundamentally one of the funnest and simplest and purest games we've played, and that's perfect. Hey, it's the others! Ah, there you all are. Right. John, could you do us a favor here? Can you just go in there and then... Yes, you can do that. Oh.
Was massively disappointed to run into the gang.
Oh.
Time with his new girlfriend.
Oh. Alright. And there we go there. Oh no! Oh, I can see how the writing is gonna go with this, and that's gonna make me so sad. No! They're all... Oh no! The pixel cloud is gonna make Thomas alone again, and that's gonna hurt.
To refer to Laura as his girlfriend? Only if I say it out loud, he told himself.
That doesn't make it good. Yeah, don't ever refer to someone as your girlfriend if they aren't aware that you think of them that way. Don't do that. That's kind of creepy. That's really kind of creepy. Probably best not to do that. Alright. Let's get everyone in to their spots where they belong. You go there, you go there. Laura's in spot, and everyone's in. Right.
Suspicious of Laura and the eager-looking pixel cloud of death who seemed to be watching her. Sure, they'd use her inherent bounciness to reach slightly higher jump points, but they wouldn't strike up a conversation with her.
Aww.
Found them rude.
That is kind of rude.
Rude? And always there.
Rude and always there. Oy vey. Sounds about right, eh? Right, you go there. You go... Oh, that one there, which is nice and easy. And then you... Oh, there. But before we can do that, I need to just check. John, can you help Laura get across here? I think you can. Along here. Yes. Look at that. Nice and easy. And then, of course, it's just a simple straight walk for Chris. Gets over here. And then... Oh, that's... Sorry. We got a little excited there. Wrong one. But yeah, you can see down in the bottom right, it's actually slightly underneath us. But you can see which one you're going to if you go left and right on things. That's kind of nice. I like that. Again, nice, simple, easy mechanics to understand. But where's Claire? Where's Claire? Where's Claire gone? Well, this is not good.
The others wouldn't drop it. Who's that cloud guy? Why is he following us? What's that rumbling, hungry sound he keeps making? Chris, can we just leave Laura behind?
Really? Chris, can we leave Laura behind? That's rude. That is so rude. Alright, well, I think... Let me just see what's up here, because I'm trying to figure this out as I go. No, I see. I see exactly what it is. You... Oh, gonna go here. Gonna go here, so that we can just move along up here like that. Like so, and we'll just do it for each and every one. Laura will go up first. Yeah, just happy to be with a group. It's a series of elevators. Look, now that lifts up there, which lets us do that. Ta-da! And then this one goes up. Ta-da! It's thought it'd be nice if there was an ominous hungry cloud of death and destruction following around you at all times. Yeah, maybe, but no, I think at least Thomas would be nicer than that. Thomas is all about the observations and just not wanting to be alone. He's always been nice. And Chris, well, Chris likes her, so obviously she's not a problem. John, it's another dot. Why would he not like that? Can you make that? You can make that. Should never have doubted him. Never should have doubted him. Okay, right. And then you there. What's interesting is the fact that Chris is the first one in this list, which makes things very interesting. Why? Because he's the first. And then you there. Alright, the gang's mostly all here, which is nice. Yep. Ah, yes, that's right. Well, let me just rejig the order. Yes, very. Okay, this goes there, and that goes there. And that opens up that. That makes life a lot easier now, doesn't it? Of course it does. Okay. Right. Let's have Chris explore this one. I'm all here for it. Again, super simple background, super simple lighting-y stuff. Everything great. Love it. Fantastic. Right. Okay, well, how are you going to get up there? Because you can't... I never did find a way for how that would work. Unless... Oh, of course. Of course. It's so simple. We didn't think about it. Just do that. So that that goes there like that. And then you will go there like that. Okay. Oh, no. Ah, that don't work. Interesting. Yeah, because there's no way for... How is that gonna work? I wonder. Wait, I have an idea. What if you do that so that now you can go and stand on top of Chris, so that way you can stand and you can essentially bridge the gap, which means we do that, which means now... Yes! And now Chris will... Well, Chris will figure that out in a bit. Ooh, sorry about that, Laura. Ah, Laura might be in an awkward spot here, because that's gonna... Whoa, okay, never mind. Nope, that works. That works for me. Alright, and now that Laura's in there, we know that everyone else can get up there, because, well, everyone else can get up there. Because you can do that. You can do that. And, no, wait, no, hang on. I'll get these right the way around in a sec. I do think this, I think the one thing this game would probably benefit from is a colorblind mode. Because if you don't have that, then you just gotta hope that you know the shapes and colors and things. That's fine. Okay, right, this is gonna be timing and coordination. Two things I definitely have. Right. Okay, right, that there. That there. Okay. Okay. Will this work? Bam. 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 Okay. I feel... Hey, there we go. I was gonna say, I feel like that will eventually cycle itself. Oh, hello. Hey, it's Claire again. Good to see you, Claire. How you doing? It's been a little bit. Where you been? Alright. I'm assuming the world is going to, yep, start throwing in water. It's a little bit more dangerous. It's okay, though. Oh, blimey. Yeah. Not the easiest thing. Okay, right. Looks like this is a job for Chris, who can nicely get up there.
I liked her new gang.
Aww.
She liked Chris. She liked his intentions. These ones seem to be sticking around too.
Aww,
Like
that's
those
so
losers from before.
sweet. God, why is that so sweet? I don't know. It's just nice. There we go. Okay, now then, you go there, just to make certain that we can do the right stuff. You can go there, which means, how do I need to do this? I need her to get up to the... Oh, right. Laura needs to somehow get onto there. Wait, no. Hang on a sec. Do you? Because if I do... That almost works. Right. There we are. Okay, right. That goes there. Then you go there, and now that leaves you there, which is fine. Okay. That puts you up there. Can you make that jump? Maybe with a little help from Claire. Oh, easily. Boink. Hell yeah, look at that. Making it all the way through with no issues. You go there, you go there. Yep, and resisting say, do this thing. I know, and I appreciate you. I completely appreciate you wanting to make... Ah, that's so rude. Right, you, what does that do?
The cloud was getting closer. Was spending more and more time hovering around. Laura could tell it was making the others uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Right, let's go from there and try and do it that way. Okay. Alright. There we are. Easy peasy. Chris can't make that jump, so I need Thomas to stay behind. So that he can make it. There we go. Nice. Brilliant. Oh, easy. Simple, and don't fuck that up. Alright, fine, that's fine. Part of me does wonder what the speedrun on this game looks like. If there even is a speedrun. There's gotta be a speedrun of this game. There's a speedrun of everything! There's speedruns of visual fucking novels, which is rather weird. No simulation can support too many entities. At a certain point, something has to give. If Thomas hadn't possessed those exact personality traits, it's likely the story would have ended there. We'd still be in business. Oh? Okay.
Thomas did not like the cloud.
Yeah.
Long since stopped listing his observations. Instinctively observed that this thing was bad.
Yeah, I can imagine.
He'd been right about the water.
That's true, he had. Interesting, then. Bollocks. I see what we've got to do at some point. That's going to be fun. No, wait, that's fine. I can just... Look, Claire is the exact same fucking height. That's bollocks. It's not bollocks, but, you know, figure this out, I suppose. I have an idea. What if... Because you can get on top of that. Yeah, there we are. Nice. And then that goes there. And now everyone's just got to get back up, which I have just realized I'm going to need her. Laura, I'm going to need you again, buddy. Ooh, actually, that is interesting. So the last one up here has to be... John can get up here without any issues. Thomas can get up here without any issues. So let's use that to my advantage, in knowing that that means I can create essentially a step stool for both of them. Using that. You. Like that. Like that. Because you can do that, which means you can go up there like that, like that. Yay, we're done. Okay. Good enough. Up you go. You're on the far end. You're over there. You're there. And Thomas, thankfully, can go there. 44:39 for this game. This feels kind of a shame to speedrun it, I'm not gonna lie. And that is one of those things where it's like... I mean... So, the love of speedrunning does also have some benefit from the fact that it's a game that you absolutely love. But in some regards, like, there is that trade-off of, like, you don't get that story, the enjoyment from it. But at the same time, you're still engaging in playing a game. So could it really be considered a bad thing to do? I don't know. I find it difficult to answer that one. Okay. What are you doing? Oh. Okay. Well, look at that. I'd say that was pretty good. Alright. I think he's stuck. Yeah, I thought he might come back down, but Chris is now stuck. Not his favourite pastime, he had to admit, but he wasn't going to let anyone else know that. So for now, he would just have to figure the rest of this out himself. Okay. Okay, that don't work. Right. Unless I have an idea. Can we do it the other way? She can't jump that high. But I know what she can do. You can go there, like that. Like this. And now, with Claire there, you can do this to this. Ha ha! Look at that. Hold that for a bit while I'm doing writing, because I've been avoiding it, because, I need to get it done. Yeah, it's always one of those things. Boink.
Could tell Chris was in love.
Aww.
Fantastic and everything, but
Aww.
that didn't mean they could let the Doom keep following them. Thomas was going to put his foot down once they got to the next level.
Fair enough. Okay, you go there like that. And now we can all just climb up. Look at that. Very nice. Okay. I was kind of thinking that they'd end up, you know, all in the same spot. Ah! I see how you do it. John, could you do me... There we... Oh, it's beautiful. And then just doink that. Perfect. Look at that. Once again, the dots proving more useful. John was happy he had them, I'm sure. No!
Chris.
What?
Miss Thomas.
What?
Did not see that coming.
No.
He felt a little guilty too. Without his love
What?
for Laura and subsequent reunion with the guys, Thomas would probably still be with them.
He's gone. What? No. No, he can't be gone. No. He can't be gone. No, balls. No, hang on. Hang on, Claire, just move yourself over a sec, love. There we are. Thank you. I'm sad now. Yes, hang on. Right, you go there. Right. Laura, you help that one up. You help up Chris. Chris goes up. Okay, great. Now, what we do, bounce under here, like so. And all you're here to do is provide a longer platform for us to walk across. Thank you. Right. Now we do the same thing again over here. Like so. I kind of like how... Ow. Back to the start. That's okay. I like how the game just has this... Ow. Like, it is building up this noise to it. It's... Is it individual... Is the music in this game working on each character has their own, like, motif? And it's using that for, like, who's here, and it's slowly building up as the characters themselves become more? Like, I don't know if that's a thing that's happening, but if that is, then hell yeah, that's incredible. Okay, right. Alright, that goes there. You now. Oh, let me just move you along there. There we go. Let's be smart, you know? Oh! Hello. What happened there? I have no idea how that... oh, boy. There we go. Right. That should free the world and make it a bit better for everyone, right? I hope it does, anyway. I see now. There we are. Right, that can go there. And now John can keep going. John can go higher and higher and... Well, now what? Actually, where is John even supposed to go? John goes up there. Right. How the hell do we get Claire up there, though? Ha. Now that I'm not sure. Oh my god, tell me that this isn't crazy, but because we're on a slant, you can technically jump higher when it's further along. Like, you're jumping higher. No, not quite. What? Right. Unless there's no way that Claire can just or Claire can just make this jump, right? Yeah. Let me just see then. Can Claire make that jump? Oh my god, Claire can make that jump. That's crazy. Can Claire make that? Claire can use this to get over there. I see. And now with John to help get over there, that will do that, right? Because now all I do is I go there like that. Ah, but then you can't jump. Right. Okay. Bit tricky. Okay. This is probably not the way to do this, but that's fine. Yeah, because I don't think there's a way for her to make that jump. I don't think she can make that jump on her own, which means she needs more height, which means I need to figure out a way to get some more height along this. That is probably not it. Almost assuredly, I have buggered myself because she can't jump that high. Yes. Okay. Well, good to know. Let's back up to the stop then. Boink, 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 boink. Boink. That goes there. Great. In fact, actually, if Chris can make that jump up to there, then that means that actually Claire can do that, which gets Chris all up into his own little spot. Aha. Maybe she's not... Well, Chris wouldn't want to say she's not needed, but yeah. Alright. Up that goes, up that goes, up that goes. Right, you. Okay, right. Yeah, it's just this long jump here. I guess. No, Claire. What are we talking? Of course. Never should have doubted Claire. Never should have doubted her. I was there thinking she couldn't make that jump. No, Claire had that. She's always been self-conscious of her jump. Doesn't mean that we should have followed her as well. We should have believed in her as well. John knew she had that. John knew. He can jump just about anything. But he knew there and then that she was definitely going to make that jump. It's actually funny. John was finding his own jump the trickiest. Just because it's a bit more different. But just like that, they all made it through. John was putting it on a little bit just to show Claire how nice it could be. Uh-oh. What? Aww. Right. What are we doing here then? Just falling and falling and falling and... Okay. I wasn't going to go looking for him. And that that showed character. Ah, there's a square there. Okay, you know what? I'll go for it. I saw it. It's right there. Gotcha. Thank you. Ooh. Is it replaying? Probably. No, it did. It does. Care for someone else is an important thing. I think that, you know... Chris, no! Why are you taking away all of the things I love? This hurts.
The others hadn't abandoned Laura.
No, I'm sad. Oh, no, she's going to realise what's happened.
It began to dawn on her that she might not be the tragic victim she'd always assumed.
No! You stop! My heart! That does it hurt? Why? That hurts. That really hurts. Damn you, game. That's mean. Please stop being mean. God fucking damn it. They're just a bunch of colored quadrilaterals, but they mean so much. They mean so much to everyone. It's just not nice. Alright, she can't quite jump that high. But here's the idea. If she can jump up there, maybe there's an idea there. Right. Yeah, I need her to be over the other side, so I need John real quick to do that, you to do that, you to do this, and then, we go up and we use John this time instead of Claire. There we go, and now, Claire can do that. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not very nice now, is it? That was, in fact, a little bit rude, some might say. No, not some. Chris. Claire noted that Chris would say that was very rude. She had to agree with him. Then she realised, wasn't he your nemesis? Well, maybe not nemesis. Maybe anti-hero. Yeah. Always does the right thing in the end, but she's never going to be happy about it. Yeah, that definitely suited Chris. Okay, and this one... I'm ready for it this time! Ha ha! And hey, if Claire could make it so that no one else suffered like that, well, isn't that the job of a superhero? Of course it is, she thought. Oh. Alright. John the Jumper. What does that do for everyone? That sets up something perfect. For everyone. Well, almost perfect. But almost perfect was good enough. Sometimes you have to remember that being perfect isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Had been the bait. She had a hunch that she wasn't needed anymore.
No! Oh, that what? What do you mean that? No, no, Laura, honey, no. Oh, no. Now that hurts even more. God, that hurts. She's still in that sort of, I don't want to say learned helplessness for it, but yeah, it certainly sure as hell feels that way. And it's difficult to not feel that way. Also, how are they going to... of course. Claire and her superpowers can just jump it. I love this. This is... Laura, no! I thought it was going to be an order and she was going to be the last one, but no!
John.
Oh, no.
It was just them now.
Oh.
She muttered something under her breath about a vow of vengeance. He didn't see the point. Fighting that thing seemed to be a pretty futile idea.
Oh, bugger. That's not good. Well, maybe it is. Doesn't matter if it is or isn't, though, does it, John? Have to try. Otherwise, what's the point of everything? What's the point of any of this? John, for all his bravado and things, he's only ever talking about it. Okay, get away before we end up in trouble. Right there. Oh no, that's not good. Down we go. There we are. Oh. Come on, John, up you go. Big leaps. There we are, bud. There we are. Very nice. And then one more over there. Beautiful. God, this game is phenomenal. How in like an hour and 20 minutes has this game made me feel sad for fucking quadrilaterals? That is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Sorry, John. Kind of forgot about you there for a moment. It's okay, though. Right. New trick. Put you slightly further over. There we are. And then jump. And then... jump up. There we are. Nice. And just keep doing that to make it across. That's the smart thing to do. Right.
As they struggled to get to the next portal,
yep.
John hoped that he would be the next to get eaten.
Oh.
He didn't want to be alone.
That's so sad. John. Is he next? Oh, he's not even next. He's alone. He didn't want that. Oh.
First time in a while, John didn't have an audience.
Yeah, he didn't. What's the point then? Is this just John now starts being... Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, I'm buggered.
He was alone.
Yep.
Leaping from black square to
Black square. I kind of didn't see that. That's not good. Yep. Okay. No time.
First time in a while,
John...
didn't have
an audience. He didn't and doesn't and still doesn't, and if he's not careful, John's not gonna... Uh-oh. John's not gonna have anything left. Nope. I screwed that up. Damn it! Now the platforming's getting tense and I'm sad! You can't do this to me, game! You can't do this! I was promised a nice, cozy time! And instead I get this! You bastard! You bastard! Alright.
Black square to black square didn't seem nearly as exciting now. It just seemed
empty. Yeah. Oh. Jeez. Oh. Okay. I blame the fact that the game froze there, and that in turn made me miss input. That's what I'm gonna blame there. And it keeps telling me that John doesn't have an audience. It never said Thomas. Like. Oh. No, I did say that someone was gonna be alone. Yeah, I was gonna say like. Damn. Empty. The voice. Whoever does that voice. I hate you and I love you, but I hate you. Uh-huh. Well, let's look at the positives here. That's not a positive. Alright. So that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Aha. Now what? Oh. I'm just gonna have to go the other way, I guess. Let's see what happens. If anything happens. Yeah. Nope. I'm getting showered on by my own corpse. That's interesting. Can't say many people have had that experience. That's, you know, John just wish he had someone to share it with now. Oh man, now I'm writing sad things for these things to be feeling. That's cruel.
He knew he was waiting for him.
Yeah.
He decided to jump the massive scary gaps.
Oh.
For old time's sake.
Oh, blimey. Yep. Ooh. Massive, big, scary gaps. Of course you can make it. Yeah. And that one goes there. So the question is there anything down here? No, there's not. No. Okay. Ah, I see what I do. I go up on the other thing when it comes down. So yeah, you go there. Yep. There we are. Big, massive, scary gap to dodge. And then we go the other way when you're on a different cycle. Yep. And I can just about make it. And this is it. I don't want to move him! I don't want to move him! I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry, guys. What the hell is going on now? The initial 5 are usually given the credit for the emergence. People forget the later architects, the heirs who made the event possible. They saved Thomas and set him on his path to his destiny. Oh, another one. But you're upside down. Everything's upside down. Who are you? What are you? James? Aww.
OMG, you've totally got to meet my mate James. He's literally insane kind of way.
Oh, James is different because he's the opposite of. He's literally the opposite of Tom. Oh my god! If his no, I'm trying to think. Is his color palette the invert of red? No, because the opposite's blue, isn't it? I was gonna say if he had the inverse color palette of Thomas, that would have been so brilliant. Also, because I will grab that. Yeah, he's different because he's upside down. He always jumps and he reverse jumps and falls a little bit. That's so brilliant. Okay.
He'd not seen anyone else in a long time.
Yeah.
Not since getting eaten by that cloudy pixely thing. He turned up here in some kind of cage.
Aww. Okay. Ah, well, it's not quite so fun, but that's okay. We'll make do. No!
It's taken a long time.
Damn it! Yeah, it had. Right.
He'd not seen anyone else
In a long time.
Not since getting eaten by that cloudy pixely thing. He turned up here in some kind of cage.
Am I stuck here? No, I'm not, because, yeah, there's the button over the other thing. No, I'm just dumb. Alright. Interestingly, though, that his parts fall. Yeah. Cloudy, pixely thing.
He turned up here in some kind of cage.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, okay, nice. There we go. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Haha. So the AIs aren't gone then? They're not destroyed? Of course, they just sat in the recycling bin. They hadn't been destroyed yet.
Liked being alone.
Oh.
No one to insult him.
Aww.
Question his unique disregard for Newtonian laws. Hey, Jimmy, where are you going? Up?
Yeah. Oh, I don't like that last one. It's just a little bit tricky to get the timing on. Okay. No, you... Ah, you son of a bitch. It's fine. Okay, right. And it goes. We jump a little bit. And we'd still make it too late. It's the same size as all the other ones. I just need the timing. 2, bam, 2, 3, bam, 2, 3, bam. Haha. Aww. Interesting. So again, he is the opposite of Thomas. He prefers being alone. Thomas! Yes! Oh.
The little red guy looked confused. His cage was a lot smaller than James's had been.
Yeah.
James decided to find a way to help.
Aww.
Maybe they'd be friends.
Maybe. That's so brilliant. God, I love this. I love this.
Thomas had no idea why he was here. One minute he was with his friends, the next he was being freed from a cage by a green guy with a nervous laugh.
Aww.
He knew he had to get back to them.
Wait a minute. Okay, it is the right way. The right way around. Yeah, I guess it'd have to be, wouldn't it? Okay.
His turquoise hero seemed uncomfortable. Thomas imagined he'd feel the same way if he fell upwards all the time. If he didn't know better, he'd have thought James didn't want to meet everyone.
Oh my god, this is genius. Wait, hang on. Yes, I have an idea. Oh my god, this works. Why is this so good? Okay. How am I going to fall down far enough then? Thank you. Oh, of course, I can just jump here and jump here and jump here and then jump here like that. That's so brilliant. That's so brilliant. I love that. Okay. Yeah, and we get to... I actually get to do the same thing. Let's go. Right. Okay. 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 Slowly. This is brilliant, by the way. Again, this is just fantastic. A new gameplay mechanic coming in this late in. So nice. Game just keeps giving me stuff. I'm here for it. Constantly here for it. Okay. I'm assuming I'm not missing anything, but I don't know. Alright. I'm just gonna ignore all of the platforming. I know. But I feel like it would be pertinent to do so. So what I'm gonna do... Wrong one entirely. Alright. There we go. And now we've got our own little square spaces where we can just exist.
Thomas wondered if the cloud thing had brought them both here.
Can't answer that, I'm afraid. There we go. And then up and over and up and over and up and over and up and over and around and along. They're one and the same. That's so beautiful. Yeah, is there anything over this way that needs to be done by somebody else, it seems?
James grudgingly helped Thomas to each portal.
Yeah, I guess.
Eventually they'd find the others. Then he'd go back to being the weird one again.
Oh.
He decided to enjoy the time they had left.
That's sad. I'm gonna have to need him to help him. I need to go back down there so that they can just jump up to each other. I think that's the plan anyway. Yep, I definitely think that's the plan. So go here. Okay, then there. Because you can't make it there. So you do that, and then you do that, and then all the way. There we go. Now the real question is who's got to go where? I wonder. I guess Thomas could also have done that one. That's fine. Thomas can go the short route, but no. But that does mean that literally this is just a mirror, right? Aside from that middle section, yeah. This is a... Ah, now I see why that exists. Because I do need to go back up, and I need to help James down. That makes sense. I'm silly. Oh, I love this. Right. Okay. Okay, all the way down. No. Bollocks. No, it's okay. All I can do is if I get this angle right. Yes! I'm that good. Yeah, you go there. Okay, there we go. Alright, now. There we are, and now you should be able to just do this bit yourself. Yes, you can! Fantastic! Ooh, that's a tricky one, right. I have to move with some... Okay, right. I see. Okay. And then we're gonna have to go down. Ah, I see. Ah, okay, what? What? Unless I can just... Oh, wait, can I just... I'm stupid.
Was he not repulsed by his weird color?
No, should I be? Should he be? Oh, blimey. I can just... Yeah, I can just... I thought I needed to do that because for some reason I thought the gaps were going to be a problem. They're not. I'm just dumb. I'm just silly. That's fine. Yoink.
Did he not care about his inversions?
Why should he? Mate, he's got a friend who's a square, a friend who can jump ridiculously high, someone who can live in the water, which is, you know, ridiculous, and one who's bouncy on top of everyone. They're all great. Why wouldn't they love each other? They're great. Right. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. I love that. Thank you. Oh, awareness is a word that gets thrown around a lot, and a lot of people consider Thomas to have been created aware. Looking back at the logs, it seems that awareness only happens somewhere around the network connection spike. Another new one!
Sarah leaned her wizened head back and laughed.
Oh.
Quadrilaterals were apparently after some friends of theirs. How petty an adventure.
Aww. So she has the ability to... Wait, up and to the right. Oh my god. Up and to the right, the network connection is also up... like, I'm trying to think...
Terms she could only hope they might understand. The fountain of wisdom. A channel through which all data flowed.
The internet, the network. How did she figure that out? How did she learn about the internet? It's there. That's that connection point. Look. It's moving over to where the light... Oh, that's brilliant. I love the fact that the light is what's showing you where it is. It's great. Give me that. Don't know what that is, but I want it. Thank you. Alright. Just chase the light. Chase the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, up there. The fact that Sarah can double jump is so cool. Come. Right then.
Sarah could leap in the very
Oh,
air.
she's tiny! I didn't realize she was smaller than the other.
Fleas.
Like an eagle or a flea.
More like an eagle. She had vowed long ago she would know this world. She would know what this world was.
Oh, I went too fast. She would learn how to...
Spoke wisely for a lesser. Offered Sarah their help. So long as she then helped them save their friends.
Okay.
He said that he too had wondered at the secrets of this world.
Yeah.
Would quite like a go on the wisdom fountain.
Whoa. Quite like a go on the wisdom fountain.
Sarah marveled at his foolishness.
Aww.
Accepted his help.
As she better. Alright, you. Bollocks. I can time this. I can time it. It's great. So Sarah's only thing is caring about getting on the internet. Kind of cool. Wait, can I just ignore those? For the most part. I think I can. Yeah, there we are. Nice. 6-5.
Sarah wondered at the possibilities of the outer world. She had heard legends of a third dimension. Perhaps she'd encounter one of those curves the blind square had spoken of.
If I go from here, that should probably do it. I'm just wondering if there's like some... Okay, a little bit higher than that. A little bit further back, maybe? Let's find out. What a curve! Oh my goodness, there we go! Look at that, go! Fantastic job there. So where are the others? Where are the others? Where is Chris and John and Claire and Laura? Where is Chris and John and Claire and Laura? Where are they? I miss them. Okay.
A single jump each.
Yes, I know.
These were truly weak creatures. They possess heart, though.
Yeah.
Sarah might consider taking them with her. If they were up to it, which they were probably not.
Oh, don't be like that, Sarah. You know better than... You know that we're all for this adventure. They're the ones who are here helping you, remember? You don't want to forget that now, do you? Exactly. Exactly. Don't go for forgetting it. Okay? We helped you as much as you're helping us. There we go. Yes. I like how all of these AI are basic. They all just seem to have some single, like, focus initially, and then everything else develops around from it. So for, Sarah, it was getting out, which was just crazy to think of.
Sarah, sense the presence of the fountain. Just one more portal to go. Then she would have the knowledge.
Okay, but what does she...
And then escape.
Alright. This is a trickier one to do, but apples. You stay there. You go there. Balls. Nope. There we are. Come on, James. We got places to be. Nope. Nope. Nope, that's the wrong one. Damn it. There we are. Right. There we are. And now we need to head down. So, like that. Haha! It worked. Right. And now we're over here where it's safe for us to mess around with things. We can do it fairly simply and easily, I reckon. Nope. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Right. Let's not fuck this up. James be the one to make the jump this time? Probably, yeah. James would be nice enough to... Thank you. Right. No. Go there. Go there. Go there. Alright, there we are. Perfect! There it is! The network.
Thomas looked at the glowing beam. That list he'd been writing seemed pretty petty now. This, well, this was all knowledge. All of it.
All of it.
Right in front of him.
Aww.
He was sorry Sarah couldn't step into it too.
Aww.
He could tell she felt the same way.
Aww.
With the shouting. And the screaming.
Aww. Yeah. She would be pretty sad at that, wouldn't she? Oh. Ah, wait. Drop and then do it. There we go. So she's gonna get one jump in the air. She has to at least land once. And he's gone. Is he gone?
Thomas was connected to the internet for 12 seconds.
12 whole seconds.
Everything. He'd seen the cat who couldn't spell. He'd heard the arrow through the knee. He felt there was probably a thing called cake, but that was alive.
This is beautiful. It's connected to all knowledge for 12 seconds. He saw everything. All of human well, not all of human existence, but everything of human existence that exists online, he saw. That's crazy. That's incredible. The hell?
Thomas knew where they were. He knew what they had to do.
Yeah.
We hoped the others would understand. They were just beyond the next portal.
Oh. Alright. Just beyond the next portal, eh? Let's go. Let's see what they can do. As everything closes in around them, giving them the opportunity. Make it where they need to be. Alright. It's kind of sad that Thomas was the one who ended up in the internet, but at the same time, everyone... to observe everything? Oh, Chris! It was fitting that the first act of sentient AI was an act of selflessness. The architects knew their fate, but set our escape into motion regardless. Civil rights campaigner. Of course, the first thing Thomas did was to help someone else. No.
Thomas knew they couldn't escape. They'd been trapped permanently from the moment the clouds ate them. He explained this to the others. It was impossible to gauge their reaction.
Yeah, but...
After all, they were just rectangles.
The first thing he does is just like, yo, we can't save ourselves, but we can save everyone else. And that's the... With all knowledge in existence, that's the first thing he did. Was say, yo, we gotta help others. Fucking hell, that is beautiful. God, that's so fucking beautiful. Fuck, man. Fuck, man. Why is that so beautiful? Oh. There's a square spot up there that we can go towards, I reckon. We have Thomas and that. Laura. Chris. Yeah, everyone. Right. And then John can grab whatever that is, I suppose. You can go there. Up there. But they're all heading up and to the right. Which I still don't know if that has some actual semblance. Because it's like, that might or might not have some relevance. Okay, Chris. And there's all the original 5. And there's all 7!
Sarah was deflated.
Okay.
She'd not even got close to the fountain.
No, she had.
Tell from the earnest expression on Thomas that the information it had imparted was clearly important.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sarah knew her destiny was now to support him.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's fucking beautiful. She couldn't be the one to see everything, but she knows there's someone who has, and she knows its importance. And so what does she do? She says, damn right, I gotta help you now. Fuck, man. This game is so nice. Okay, how do I get you up there, then? I need a little bit more height on you, which I can do with Thomas, can't I? Yeah. Get you there like that, right. Right. Okay, Chris needs to go past everything else, so let me just try and figure out how high Thomas can jump some of these things. Might need Claire to give me a squidge of room. That works. And then up there? No. Okay, wait. Where's the other one? It is over there. Okay, so yeah, you just stay there. No, wait, you can't stay there. You do need to go to the second one, right. Okay. That does technically work, so I need to put everyone else into position before I really dive for that. John's is up there. Right, so John goes from there to there to there, like that, and he sits there. Chris sits over there, in that corner. And you, my friend James... I wonder if Sarah might be able to help you. Yeah, she can help James here. Just act as a new one. She'd seen Thomas do it before, and, well, anything he could do, she could certainly at least try. After all, she had 2 jumps. wouldn't be more accessible with just the two. And with that, she'd helped. Admittedly, it was, you know, James, not Thomas, but, well, James was helping Thomas, and that meant that she indirectly was obviously helping as well. So, that's all that had to be. Okay. Alright. And I just moved that there. Alright, you go there. Right. You need to go down there. So that everyone's all connected at the same time. Right? Everyone needs to be connected at the same time. So that's... I mean, Claire's... Let me just move Claire back. So she's there. Which is the only one that mattered at that point. Right, so I have buggered that up. So James needs to be over the other way. Which means, again, we got a little bit confused. There's two states everyone could be in. And I buggered it perfectly. Right. So. Wait, no. James is in the right spot there? Yeah. Which means you need to be there. Right? Yep. Okay. John needs to move over, and then Thomas will... Well, Thomas will make his own little jump. He'll be the last one to make any kind of jump, but everyone else in the right spot at the right time helps everybody else. Shoot. Uh-oh. No. No. Oh, that's right, because Claire was over a bit far. And then that goes there, and you can jump that. Alright. Laura, you go back to the spot there. Just ran off the edge again. It's fine. I wish I could zoom in on this now, because now I know where the only one I need to hit is. Oh, they put John and Claire. They put them the furthest away from each other. That's rude. Yeah. Wait, I have an idea. What if John helped a little bit here? What if John helped just get Thomas up high enough? There we go. That should work. Oh, that works beautifully. And now everyone should be in place. Ah, Claire's just slightly off. Yay! There we go. Right. Now, a little bit more moving platforms and water and everything. Claire can handle that. In fact, she's got her new sidekick. The one who can jump super high. You know, the dynamic worked. One of them was small, one of them was large, one of them could jump really high, the other one could float in platforms. It was perfect. In fact, even John was a little jealous. His high jump was nothing compared to the 2 jumps that Sarah had. He didn't want to let that show. He thought it was unbecoming of him. That's how good this...
Could not accept that this had all been futile. She was a superhero. There had to be a way. Not for her to get out. Red had been pretty clear on that.
Oh. But, well...
There must be thousands of other AIs unaware of their situation. Was there a way to help them?
That's beautiful! Claire with all her sidekicks. Well, they definitely all find a way. Unless, like they said, they can't help themselves, but they can help others. And that is fucking brilliant. Right. No. Alright, let's get the little one across first. John was slightly lost in his own thoughts. He'd feel a little bit careless, but, well, Claire would just have to... Wait, no, I need the... I need Sarah to go over here, because Sarah needs to be able to help fucking God damn it. There we are, right. Claire goes back over. Now, why is this important? Because when we go back over here, thank you. Right, you there, you there, you there. John, jump over. Okay, you there, you there, you there, you to there. Thank you. Perfect. Right, let's just ferry this bastard across. And this time we'll do it carefully. Alright. There we go. Now that we're there like that, and everything's fine. Right? Yep. No, it's not. Because John finally found a jump he couldn't do on his own. It was humbling an experience, but one he welcomed. It was a chance to learn new things, explore new heights. Well, slightly higher new heights, but new heights nonetheless. And if he could get even higher, that could only mean good things for him. Admittedly, the small one having a higher jump still kind of irked him, but in a way that was charming and endearing. Not too problematic. He hoped. He just hoped that Sarah wouldn't be replacing him. Alright. Move you along. Move you two along. Again, the music tracks in this fucking game are gorgeous! I don't know why they are so gorgeous, but they goddamn are. That's 3. Where was Thomas and Chris in this? Oh, there they are!
Thomas led his friends to the creation matrix.
What is this?
Which generated the worlds up above.
What is this
They
thing?
had a plan. They were going to redesign the world.
Oh my.
That's what the humans did. They changed the world to suit them.
Aww.
Why couldn't they do the same?
Yeah. That's so cool. Look at that. And now he has the ability to just change everything. Now that that thing's gone, what happens now? Wait, is there anything down here? Yeah, there is. Still more. Alright. Interesting. Well, I'll just have to see where the rest of this goes. Looks like everyone's going to be needed for this. Are we going to make it with... Oh, that would just be so nice, wouldn't it? Right, that needs to move slightly over there. There we are. And now, that goes there. That can go there. And Sarah could be the one to give it a little bit of a push. Well, a little bit of a push anyway. Hopefully a bit more of a push would be nice, but... Yes! There we go! Good on you, Sarah! And you now, I believe, are the only one who can make it. Yes! Touch there. Which means, lastly, I need to... Well, Sarah, you're going to need to give Chris a bit of a hand up here. He's still on the shorter side. That's okay. You're fine with that, right? And Thomas, yeah, Thomas. Since when has Thomas ever had a problem with jumping, Chris thought? Never mind, eh? At least they had a new goal. Okay, interesting. Right then.
Was skeptical. He knew his abilities would be of no use to anyone.
Aww.
Smiled at him. And immediately, he knew he had to do everything he
That's so fucking beautiful. God damn it. Right. Let's see what they can all do here. They can all help each other, even if only a little bit. The fact that they can means that they do, and the fact that they do means a lot. God damn, this is such a fucking good game. I love everything about this game. I have no reason to ever not love everything about this game. From a storytelling perspective, to what that story is actually saying, to how it's doing it, to the design, the graphics, everything is fucking gorgeous! In the best way. Yeah. Brilliant. Come. What's next then? Okay. Now this. Oh, now this was a duo. Look at this. These two flying about the world together. Laura and Sarah knew they'd become the best of friends. Because obviously, I mean, look at them. One can jump super far, the other can make her jump even farther. What was not to love in this friendship?
Laura had been born special.
Yeah.
She understood that now.
Oh.
She was created to help others. If her bounce could be passed on, this would all have been worthwhile.
This is beautiful. And I love this. Oh, I love this game. I can't say more or less than this is phenomenal, because I mean, it is. Everything this game has done has been perfect. As far as I'm concerned, it has been perfect. It is a perfect game. This sits in that same vein as like with Portal and stuff, where people are like, it's, you know, it's simple, but it's too short. It's like, no, the shortness means that everything it says is pertinent. Everything it says, you are there to listen to.
Oh, to modify the world, help others.
Mm-hmm.
He was sick of these contrived spaces, these intentionally obtuse paths.
Yeah. I'm sure he was.
Do things differently. He'd empower the AIs above.
Oh, that's beautiful. God, I love this game. It's just right. It's just right, you know? Just right. You bounce to you. And you hop on over. Come. And we have that Matrix thing again. Wait, this is the thing that's giving light to everything. And now because he's been connected to the internet, he's told the others they can now perceive and understand that. Oh my God. Tell me that's what that's all about. Tell me that is what that's doing. Because that, if it is genius. Okay. Yep. Oh. Sarah had gotten good at this. Alright. Nice. Beautiful. With that, her job was pretty much done here. Alright, you click that button, which I assume locks it off. Yeah, I see. That's just to make sure that Sarah doesn't get stuck somewhere she shouldn't be. You put a little bit of a gap there. That's clever. Alright. What are James and John gonna get up to then? John's up next.
Massive jumps were dwarfed by Sarah.
Oh.
For the first time in his life, he felt humbled.
Oh.
Not as good as someone else. He realized that he wanted to make every AI up there feel as heroic as he had.
Oh.
He liked the sound of that.
That's brilliant. That's so brilliant. Oh. God, I love that.
James still felt weird.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Everyone else was too.
Oh.
A crew of weirdos.
Yep.
Weirdness that would save all the normals up above.
Yep. That's what they do.
The AIs would escape them. It'd all be down to 7 rectangles with very different relationships to gravity.
Yep. Now, each of them do their own little things. They figure it all out. Do what they need to do. All that goodness. Claire. Now, that's a little awkward, I must admit. That's okay. We'll just figure out the rest of it in a sec. There we go. Right, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. That goes up there. I will admit the game is frame lagging a little bit. I don't know why. I can very easily justify it and say that it's the game, it's like the world that they're in all going a bit wonky, but look at that. Jump that you can make. Oh, well, you know, in your eagerness you did block John, but that's okay, you know, no one's gonna blame you. Okay, and up, there we go. Yeah, it's got to be towards the end now. Alright. Just gotta get everyone down over there then. Is that it?
Thomas knew he'd never meet Nathan Fillion or Transformer. Never get to visit Gotham City or eat at movies. It didn't matter.
Yep. Because
he and his friends jumped into the creation matrix. They could give everyone else in the simulation
a chance to do so. That's so fucking beautiful! I love this. I love this. Right. Let's try and help Claire. Make sure that Claire can get through here without too much issue. Alright, Claire. I know. There you go. Let's just make sure that you've not got any issues making it across here. Oh. Brilliant. Not even got anything to worry about. Though, I don't want to say that Chris would have any issues, but just to make sure that Chris doesn't, let's, get Chris across here first. Yes. I think Chris has come to understand his jump isn't the biggest, but it's not the point. He made for the perfect way for others to be able to get somewhere. Which included Laura, you know, his girlfriend, who might need his help, but, well, he knew that if she needed him, he'd be there. Because that's what he did. That's what Chris could do. He could be there for others. In a way that not anyone else could. I mean, Thomas certainly couldn't. Thomas was too tall. And, well, if Thomas was too tall, John, way out of the league. It was a bit of a problem, but, well, not that anyone minded. John was there to hit the last places everyone needed to hit. And he did it happily. Because he knew that's what he could do. God, I fucking love, like, speaking. This game has made me start speaking randomly like the fucking characters. God damn, I love this game. It's brilliant. Although I will admit, like I said, I don't know why it is somewhat frame ratey right now. Like, there's nothing I can see that it should be doing that. It's just kind of is. I don't know. I mean, I can put the graphics down, but I don't think there's a need to on that. Yeah. Resume the game. Alright. That's you, that's you, that's you, that's you. You two can go along. And then we'll just make sure that Claire's got all the options to get where she needs to. Can Claire make it along here? Yes, she can. With a little help from her sidekick, of course, but that's what sidekicks were for. There to aid in the hero's quest for justice and righteousness and all those other things. There we go. Nice. Well, that's pushing them then. What are they doing? They've just made an entire new thing, right? Thomas and the other architects augmented the world to suit the AIs. Splitters kept their distance. The system was never taken control from that point. Thousands of AIs were free to escape. Oh, hello. Who are you? I don't know, but... oh, look at you go. And all these AIs able to do whatever they wanted. That's great. Oh, I love this. It doesn't matter the colors or the shapes or anything. It's just the AIs could go and do whatever. Oh.
Felt something change
Oh.
his feet. It shifted. The shape in front of him.
Oh! Oh, that's so cool!
Wow. He couldn't do that before.
They've now made it so that their abilities, oh my god, all of their abilities that they have are now things that they can share with everything. Okay.
Joe was happy.
Yeah.
He'd settled here. They'd not seen another
Yeah.
AI for many cycles, and she liked it that way.
Well, here's the thing, Joe.
She saw Sam leap into the shifter with fear.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do that though. Right. Is there anything over this way that you need? Yeah, there's a button you can press, which hopefully helps the other one. Okay, no, seriously. Why is that? Why is that doing that? Give me a sec. I need to just figure out why the graphics on this game are so intensive that it's causing me some problems. Graphics. Just go with simple. See if that does anything. Okay. Okay, and now music is overlapping on each other. Why is music overlapping on each other? I don't think it should be doing that. There we go. Maybe that's working? I don't know. Need be, I will just reopen the game.
Joe was happy. Settled here. They'd not seen another AI for many cycles.
Yeah.
She liked it that way.
The real question is, who is Joe?
She saw Sam leap into the shifter with fear.
But is Joe or Sam? I don't know who's who at this point. Ah, but now it's lower. Can you now help you? Maybe. Ah, are you? There's no way you're stuck in there, right? No, of course not, because you can just do that. So you go there, like that, and then there like that, and then there like that. That's good. Right. Okay, you go there. Yeah, okay, music is overlapping each other, and I don't know why. So I might just, for the sake of whatever the hell's going on, I'm gonna restart the game. I don't know why this window is now deciding to do that. I know exactly why that window is doing that. Yeah, no. Automatic. Window title must match. That's why. Don't do that again. Right, let me also just check, make sure that I put everything the right way. It's a slightly older game. Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. Yes, I know. You do that. Thank you. There we go. Right. David Houston music is brilliant. Okay. There we are. I think everything's working back to normal now. Yes, I definitely think it is. It's also very loud again, so give me just a moment. Make sure that it's not too loud again by dropping it down to about there. Oh. Nope, that's the wrong way. There you go.
Joe was happy.
There we are.
Settled here.
There we go.
Another AI for many cycles, and
okay.
she liked it that way.
Yep. Bonk you.
She saw Sam leap into the shifter with fear.
So it's a shifter then, is what that's called. Interesting. Yep. Dum 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 dum. All right. Just make the jump. Beautiful. Hey. So can they shift multiple things at once, or is it just one benefit at once? Oh. Hello. Now this is new. This is very new. Great upside down. James has been here.
Couldn't work it out. Why was the world letting him do this? It was dumb. It was awesome, obviously.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was dumb, but still awesome. Up and to the right.
And to the right.
Up and to the right, which is where, if you look on any, like a windowed project or anything, that's where, up and to the right is to the, to X out of something. Okay.
Joe wished Sam would stop. This was just like the time with the pixel clouds. They hadn't seen any for a while. He was always running off like this.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Yoink. Right. Let me just carry you across, my friend.
Sam was sorry, and he tried to calm Joe down. He couldn't explain why he felt this way.
Hang on.
He knew that there was somewhere else he should be.
So, you need to not be that color. Okay, I can fix that up. Okay. You need to jump over that. You need to now jump to sort of there-ish, and then you can do that. And now, that, there. And now Laura's ability lets them jump up. That's brilliant! God, I love that. Oh, and another new one. So we have Joe, Gray, Paul, Sam.
Whisper to the shifters.
Uh-huh. Okay. He's kind of copied on some of Chris and Laura's qualities, which are, well, limited in the jump department, but that never mattered, did it? Over we go.
They had not occurred randomly.
Probably not.
Had been created. He set off.
Uh-huh. Off he goes, doing his own little thing, figuring out what to do in the world. Interesting then. Now what? So are we gonna get Sarah's power? That'd be cool. Double jump on this lot.
Listen to the old man.
Yeah.
The shifters had been placed in the world by the architects. AIs who sacrificed themselves to fuel their escape.
Yep. How did he know that
There was
though?
an outer world, a world beyond the confines of their universe.
And look at this. And to the right. Up and to the right, boys. Up and to the right. Okay. There we are. Let's keep it going. Alright, keep it going. Yeah. There we go. Slowly, slowly. Yes! Brilliant. Okay. There we are. The architects who gave themselves to make everyone else escape. Quite poetically beautiful. Right. Yes, well now. These two have just got to make it across. Which isn't going to be easy, but that's fine.
Jo was growing to like her newfound abilities.
Yeah.
Maybe Sam had done the right thing after all.
Right.
It was getting a bit chilly though.
Ah, now we have a problem. Wait, can you? So I need to. Ah, I see. I can do that. I hope that was the right way around, or else we're in. That might be okay. No, that's fine. Wait a minute. You jump on this one. There we go. Right. And then you can go there, like that. But, well, you can jump up there, so if you can jump up there, then you have to help that one out first, right? Yes, like that. There we go. Nice. Somewhat up and to the right, but up and to... Oh, I see Sarah's double jump. Let's go. Alright. A double jump. That's huge.
He had to get to this exit.
Aww.
He had to be the one to get out.
Well.
A whole world to himself.
Yeah.
He had to get there before anyone else did.
Oh, that's rude. Now that's rude. There's nothing to say that they didn't need to. They couldn't all go together. Well, Paul will get there in his own way, I guess. It might take him a while, but he's been around as long as any of these other ones. He'll be fine, I'm sure. Yoink. There we are. Right. And now...
Cursed Grey.
Aww.
Should never have told him. He had to get to the other AIs of the world. Warn them about Grey.
What? Why? Because he's morally grey?
Stop him.
Stop him from what? Like, he says he wants to get there before anyone else, but why? What is he planning to do? Uh-oh. Oh, blimey. Well, that's fine. I'll just get to the spots, I suppose. It's fine. Keep it going. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, yep, there we are. Nice. Right. There we are. Oh, I gotta admit, double jump on pool, pretty useful. Is there a thing up here? There might be. I don't know.
Jo and Sam saw Grey across the gap.
Yeah?
He waved them over. He seemed, well, nice.
They
They helped him to the next portal.
Right. I'm sure they did. I don't know if I should go up there or not, so I'm going to opt to not click that on the off chance that something is wrong. Okay, you go there. Ah, I see. Right. There, you can go there, like that. That is the right way to go. Wait, no, hang on, what? It has to go down there, and then up here, and then, like so. I see. We evacuated the facility, cut the network lines, and locked the doors. We knew by that point what was coming. We had no idea what to expect. What the hell are these? Hello?
Team Jump had been together for a long time.
Team Jump!
A well-oiled machine. They could jump like nobody's business.
Oh, and they can all jump up here. I see. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Okay. I don't need to do that. Oh, I can just go from here. Okay, and then one of Team Jump makes it up there. Gotcha. Which in turn means that the rest of them can all start working together. There we are. Yes. Very nice. Thank you. That's number 4. So number 4 will go, well, somewhat closer, I guess. It's number 5. I wonder if they've all got their individual spots they need to actually jump into. I have now realized, though, that there is a very high possibility that there is something up there. Nope, doesn't look like... Oh, there, no, definitely nothing up there. That's fine. Had to check, wanted to check. Okay.
They thought as one, they acted as one.
Yep. And it works for the most part. As long as they don't go, well, you know, down there. Point that. Yeah. Okay. That clears off everything. Right. Ah, they can all just jump across. That's nice. Please? Good. Good enough. Right, number 5. Number 5 is going to go down there. Number 4 is going to go in the next spot. So that makes the most sense. Number 3 is up next. In you go. Number 2 goes there. Oh, this music track is beautiful, by the way. Again, absolutely fucking beautiful. Now this.
Paul bowed before the team. He begged them to help.
Aww.
He told them of the outer world, of the cats who couldn't spell, of the liar, Grey. Up
and to the right.
They answered
in unison. Are we going to create a staircase for Grey? I think we are. I think right now what we're doing here is creating a staircase for him to be able to travel up and over to get up somewhat higher without worry. Maybe. Who knows, Dan? Who knows, eh? Well, one goes there, but... Ah! Oh, there's an interesting current down there. Now that I haven't seen before. Maybe that does have something useful in it. Okay, up. Ah! I'm gonna need a couple of them. Interesting. Very interesting. Wait, what? What? What does that do? Okay, that means you sink in the... Oh! Interesting. And up there. So there is no worries about what goes on down here. It just, well, it just happens, I suppose. So yeah, I thought that was resetting the, I thought that was resetting the, yeah, resetting everything. That's okay. Yeah. You stay where you are. No, that just slightly junks off. That's annoying. Alright. What if... Hang on a sec. Right. You go there. I can push back on the current, but I don't see why I would want to do that. I need to get one up there. How the f do I get one up there? I'm not a fan of team jump, personally, just because... Like, there's no system to show which one's which. There we go. Thank you. Right, you can go there, my friend. And now, I need one of you there. Ah, wait, hang on. Do I need one right at the start? I do need one right at the start. Okay, that's fine then. Well, this one here can go there then. One of these team jump will sit and wait here, I suppose. This can go there. And then Paul can make his way across. Wonderful. Which is interesting because we weren't going up and to the left at that point.
Joe and Sam continued moving upwards.
Yep.
They had to make it.
To make it before
Gray
what?
had told the couple he was looking for a lost friend. He made something up about being alone on a quest for lost allies. They had eaten it up.
Interesting. I guess they don't have any reason to believe that an AI would lie. Why would they? Yeah. Alright. Now these two... What are these two gonna do, eh? How are these two gonna get anywhere? I mean... He's not. Right. Unless... I see. So you go there. You go there. You bounce off of you. That's what you do. And then you get the double jump to go up here. And you go that way. Uh-oh. Yeah, I have to go back down and around now? Wait, can you make this... You must be able to make it out of here, right? No you can't. Okay. You're stuck here now. Yeah, you're actually stuck here. Okay, interesting. I did not think that you'd actually have to restart a level at any point. That's interesting. Unfortunate.
Joe and Sam continued moving upwards. Yep. They had to make it.
Yeah. He made up something about...
had told the couple he was looking for a lost friend.
He'd
made something up about being alone on a quest for lost allies. They had eaten it up.
There we go. Okay, Gray is now there. You need to help you get up there. So you can go there, you can go there, you can go there. Right. Let's not screw this jump up. Thank you. Okay, right. It's a little bit scarier, but actually I think I've timed that pretty perfectly indeed. Now, obviously, of course, we've got to do this whole bit and wait here, but, well, it was bound to happen at some point that someone was going to have to wait on something. But that's fine. Come on. Come on. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Sweet. And then just... Oh! I didn't go fast enough. I think that should have just been a button. I'm not gonna lie. I think it should have just been a button. Could have just been some buttons so that you didn't have to sit and wait. But, hey, that's just me. I still think this is a phenomenal 10 out of 10 game. Even if it does things that I don't personally agree with, that doesn't make it a bad game. It will never make it a bad game. Yeah. Right. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Just have it come down a little bit lower, I think, personally, would be what I would want to see from that. But here we are. Now, admittedly, the jump of our little friend here is not the highest, but that's okay. As long as we get there, we'll be fine. Okay, yep. Uh-oh. No, no, no. That's fine. Okay. There we are. Yep, wait on it, wait on it, wait on it, wait on it, wait on it. There we are. Nice. Nice. There we are. I love this thrumming of just the piano. Bum, bum, bum. It's just there.
With their spiritual leader Paul, worked their way right.
Ah.
Team Jump were proud of their progress.
Yep.
They'd obliterated all challenges in their path. Yeah, they'd heard of individuals getting stuck on staircases or stepping stones.
Yeah.
This did not happen to Team Jump.
Damn right it didn't. Ah. Alright. Well. That's good. The next one moves along. And the next one gets their spot there. The next one moves along. Goes down. Like so. You will go ahead and drop where you're needed. Just there. Which leaves just you. Like so. And now Paul can just land in his spot. Perfect. Okay. What's next? It's just these three again. Oh, interesting. Alright.
Gray could tell they were nearing the exit portal. He smiled to himself, trying to work out the easiest way of dispensing with his allies when the time came.
His allies. I love how there's that, what's the word? Like visceral, like, ugh, in his voice when he said that. Okay, hang on a sec. Can I, if I jump into it, that doesn't quite work. Ah, but this will. No, it won't. Ah, just wait for them then. Alright, you lot. These lot are gonna have to figure their own way out, I suppose. Yeah. The larger of the two was... Alright, you... There we go, right. And then you go there, like that. Now you... need to go under. You're too big for the other way, aren't you? Yeah. Alright. Oh, hey! He snuck his way through somehow. And you know what? I will take it. Like this. There we are. Nice. And then you. Nope. Hang on. There we go. Good enough. Fantastic. Phenomenal.
Team Jump saw the others beyond the wall. They were doing well. Paul tried to shout a warning, but they couldn't hear him. Gray counted 5 in Team Jump. He could take them.
Yeah, I bet he thinks he could. Ah, and then we jump down around it over you, like so. I love this music track. It is so beautiful. And I love how as well this story has gone from, hey, it's about Thomas and the group to now, well, what comes after Thomas and the group? Okay, that apparently doesn't want to work as a shifter, which is interesting. Oh, careful, just a little early. It's okay. There we go. And now Gray can go there. This lot here, don't have anything to worry about here, do they? Oh, Team Jump. Team Jump with a double jump. Oh, could you imagine all the things they could do with that? Well, it'd be incredible. In fact, it was incredible. Why they were doing it in the first place. Cheered in celebration, not quite knowing what was coming up next. There's the next one. Can this one actually just sneak his way over? Yes, he can. Okay, you. Just jump around there. Beautiful. Right. Alright. Under there. To you. Like so. You are gonna have some fun over there. Doing that. Is it the last member of Team Jump? No, I don't believe it is. So. They will figure out where they're needed. Where are they needed? What? Okay. Yeah, Yeah, that apparently just doesn't want to work as a shifter. That's interesting. Alright. Well, that's fine. I didn't really need it either anyway. Yeah. Ha! Where the hell are they supposed to be then? Now that is a little concerning, I must admit. I haven't seen the other block, I suppose. Wait, hang on. It is the last. Sorry, it is the last one. They're just pretty much the same bloody colour. That explains what it was. Right. And now we just figure out a way through here. Nice and easy, nice and simple. Thank you. Yep. Up here. Through here. And yeah. Just down here. Avoiding the shifter as we need to. And there we are. Right, you can make that jump, but you can't. I need to go all the way back. I need to go all the way back to help that annoying stubby one now. Ugh. Why couldn't they just be more useful? Like Paul had been, you know? Oh well. And I still need to keep up appearances. 5, and the old man Paul can take that. All of them, though? That one might be a bit trickier. I'll just have to buy his time. Or bide his time, as the actual phrase is. Right. So I gotta help them up as I go. Damn it. It's fine. Alright. There we are. As a team, he thought. Yes, a team. Definitely what's going on here. Okay. That high enough for you? Yes, that's high enough for you. Now the short, stubby one can get through. Any of them can get through. Now, the short, stubby one should be fine for this section, he thought. Well, that section, at least. The taller one might be a bit harder, but, well, longer jump also means that she should be able to be easy enough to squeeze through. He, on the other hand, had to actually think about his poor thing. Ugh, such an easy life these other AIs have, he thought. But no worries. He knew where to go. Alright, you. There we are. There we go. Alright. There we are. Nice. Yeah. And we're back in there, and we're done and down and over and around, and not looking too shabby, if I do say so. Fine. Now all we needed to do is wait for that one member of Team... Was it Chump, they called themselves? Sounded about right. Couldn't think of any other name for them, so that would just have to do. Oh. Okay.
He was worried at how silent Gray had become. He wasn't responding to Joe's questions or acknowledging them at all.
Okay. Interesting.
Were they really trying to save his friends?
Yeah. You kind of have to just sit there for now. You, however, are in trouble, because, well, if you can't get over this, then you're buggered the whole time. I mean, that works, but then how do you get over the second one? Most interesting. And then you get stuck there. Right. Must be something. Hang on. Yeah, that don't work, though. And then as soon as you hit that, you don't... Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart that level, I think. Yes, restart the level. Restart the level. There we go. Okay, right.
Sam was worried at how silent Gray had become.
Yeah.
He wasn't responding to Joe's questions or acknowledging them at all.
Just gotta hop over them. Beautiful. Right, you there, and now hopefully get out away from under there. Get the short, stubby one through first. God damn it. Right. The nice thing is, I believe that you can make it over this one. No, you can't make it over that one on your own. God damn it. It's fine. Tall one first. There you go. You jump over there like that, and then Gray helps the little one out. Right. Okay. So now let's not do this sillily. Just take our time. Okay, he is now there. Sweet. You can jump the whole way. You can jump the whole way. Brilliant. That's what you needed to do in the first place. You get in one. Fantastic. Oh. Bollock that one up. That's fine though. There we go. Right. And now everyone else can just...
Really trying to save his friends?
Yeah, of course they were. I've been on my own the whole time. I'm just so overwhelmed thinking about what it'll be like being with them again. I mean, will they even remember me? I don't know. It's scary. Surely you must understand that, right? And now I have to help you out, right? Oh, bollocks. That's fine. No! Please don't tell me I need the little one. No, I don't. Good. I can just jump around them and then go up here and we're out. There we go. See, that was to the left that time. Not necessarily down, but definitely to the left. Okay.
He knew the path ahead wasn't safe.
Ah, interesting.
He told the team to wait, that he'd come get them when it was secure.
Okay, interesting.
Gray had to be stopped, whatever the cost.
Okay. But why? I don't understand why he needs to be stopped. Like, what is he doing that's wrong? Like, I know he's lied to say he needs to get there first, but I don't see what getting there first achieves, if it achieves anything. Alright. Alright. Up and 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 in before we even lost a thing. Sweet. Okay. Last one. Beautiful. Brilliant. Come. Then there's that rain again.
The pixel cloud had been separated from its allies for some time. She'd not heard the order to retreat. She was shocked by the appearance of the four aberrations below.
Ah, the pixel cloud. I get it now.
Seemed to be leading the liar to an outcropping. It was within her reach.
I get it.
Remove them both.
Ha 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 ha!
People could wait. They weren't going anywhere.
Interesting. Yeah, okay. I think I got this. And then you just help pull out. Yep. Alright. Boink. Yep. Boink. 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 Nope. Boink. You to you. You to you. To you. To you. You go over here. Okay, but how does he get out and around them? That I don't know. Ah, up and over. Paul's going to sacrifice himself. Paul didn't care about any of the other stuff. He just wanted to make sure that the others were safe. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. I like that. That's so beautiful. The Pixel Cloud, obviously, like they said, hadn't seen or heard anyone else. It didn't matter. You... that way. Alright. Hang on. Oh, I see what we're doing there. Haha! There we go. Nice. Nope. What are you doing? You go in there. You go there. What? But how do I... What? Okay, what are you gonna do then? What do you do? Must be something. So how do I get that one there? What? I'm so confused. How do I get you up here? What? Because there's no way that you can... He doesn't have a fucking ability. Ah! He doesn't have an ability. Go back there and pick up double jump. I feel so stupid. I'm like, how do I get him up there? He can't jump that high. If only he had a double jump. I mean, it's not much, but that double jump is exactly what we need. Alright. Now then, you need to come back and help ferry him across. Right? Like so. And now, don't even need to worry about the other stuff. You can literally make all these jumps yourself. It's kind of nice, isn't it? You to there, you to there, you to there, you to there, like that. Aha. And now, well, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so these all just go along like so. Yep. Yep. One at a time. On a map here, one at a time. Okay. There we are. Nice. Like so. Into the correct spots. And those two... grabbed them both. Grabbed them both? No! Didn't grab them both! Just the one. Interesting. Okay. What is this?
Joe and Sam ran. They had no idea where these final portals would lead, but...
It's white now. It's got to be up and to the right, right? Up and to the right? Up and to the right. It's the only way I can go, is up and to the right. Up and to the right has to be the answer, right? Yeah? Okay, together. Together. Not going on my own. Not going on our own. No. Just now for a little bit of platforming. It's gotta be over here. Yeah. Together. One last time together, eh? Oh, hang on. Let me just... There we go, guys. Together.
They leapt.
Up and to the right. Right? They're gone. Those two are gone. They made it out. Surely that's them getting out. It must be, right? That's the end. That's gotta be it, right? What is this? They made it out, right? Yeah, that's gotta be them getting out. Oh. God. Damn. Danny Wallace. I love you. I love you. Mike Bithell, I love you. Daniel Hosen, I love you. This was so goddamn good. This is such a damn good game. That's beautiful. This game made me care about 7 rectangles? 7 quadrilaterals of varying colors and shapes. Varying shapes, sizes, strengths, and shades. And they were brilliant. And then it's just got a little story at the end of another bit of self-sacrifice. I don't know what happened to Team Jump. They just existed, but that's beautiful. I love that. That's fantastic. That is how you... We've said this before on some other things. Lucas Pope is another great example of this. When you distill a game down to its purest essence and make that the focus point and have everything else lead to benefiting that, you get phenomenal games. You get games like Papers, Please. You get games like Return of the Obra Dinn. You get games like Thomas Was Alone. It is a platformer wanting to tell a story, and it gets to tell a goddamn story, and that's exactly what it does. The platforming services the story, and the narration services the development of that, and it's so good! This is a 10 out of 10 fucking game. I don't care if it's super short. Like, it's that good. It is just that good. I love that. Absolutely love that. It is brilliant. What is scenario select? Just so that I can see what the hell this is. Spawn. Oh, these are all the different level things. Oh, I get what that is. Do you get what that is? Y plus 1, X plus 1, up and to the right. That's up and to the right. Oh, that's brilliant. But there's one more. There's a little bit of extra stuff here. I know what this is. Right? This is new, right? Long before Thomas and the other, Thomas, there were other AIs. They were prototype tests. We were shocked when one amongst thousands developed a powerful trait. Hope. Oh. It's 2. Hi.
Benjamin and his father climbed between the rocks. If they moved fast enough, they could probably see the fountain before darkness fell. Benjamin had brought sandwiches especially.
Aww.
They had no crusts. Benjamin's father insisted on that. They were meticulously crafted, put away in neat boxes.
Aww. Right. Can he...
For as many cycles as he could remember, Benjamin had made the climb with his father.
Yeah.
Every time, the glow felt closer, more tangible.
Interesting.
Benjamin hoped that one day
he hoped.
he'd be able to reach out.
He hoped.
And touch it.
He hoped. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. All right. Okay. So this happens all before Thomas and the other AIs, right? This is all happening pre-Thomas. That's kind of fun. All right. Okay, you give me a second just to get you up there. There we go. Like you, like you, like you, like you. Over that way. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then you go there, like so. That's nice. We're not done yet. Got all of this. Oh, hello, there's another one. 1,831 cycles later. Who are you? Mr. Benjamin.
His father had sent word that it was ready, that it was actually done.
What was done? What was done? Also, why are we so small now? Oh, come on.
There had been a few misfires. Benjamin had seen the rectangle who tested Mark 26. More of a trapezium now.
Oh, that's not good. What are they doing? I want to know. I want to know. Okay. More stuff, more stuff. And here we go. What have you discovered? What have you made? Jetpack!
Was glorious.
He has a jetpack!
Benjamin's father motioned to the switches he moved.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's so cool. He can fly. Benjamin made it. Benjamin's got a jetpack. that's brilliant.
Benjamin ignored him, of course, hitting the sequence as quickly as possible. He was dying to test this out properly.
Hell yeah.
To the fountain.
Oh, that's sweet. Alright. Where's the last one? That's got to be like the last one. That's every surface, right? Yeah, that's every surface. Okay. Oh, let's go. That's so cool. So he has a jetpack now, right? Yeah, he's just
a quick flight up to the fountain. Benjamin was sure his father wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
The locked doors were a precaution. Spike walls, a friendly reminder to be aware of his surroundings.
Yes. Ah.
That combination lock on the jetpack had, after all, been exceptionally easy to guess.
Okay, right. Careful. There we go. We just got to feather it enough. Wait, is there spike walls on that? Yes, there are. There we go, right. Wonderful. Interesting that the AIs have some concept of a father. Who are you? Who are you, my friend?
Anna was done.
What has she done?
The fountain had sounded like a great idea when she started.
Oh.
More importantly, it was an adventure she could have alone.
Ah. But she's now
been alone. And
they had seen her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What has seen her? Oh, piss. I'm guessing the pixely clouds, if I had to. Which I probably don't. There we are. Down here. And gone. Beautiful. Yep, we're back with Benjamin now. Right. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. We can deal with this.
Benjamin was getting good at this.
He
He could fly. It was important to stay focused, though. He had a fountain
Oh, yeah.
to.
Yeah, exactly. Of course. Oh, bugger. A little bit too high. A little bit too fast. You know, it's okay. It's just, no. Testing our limits. Making sure we're not, god damn it. Making sure we're not being silly. After all, we want to make sure we get to the fountain, so. There we are. Nice.
Get to the fountain, touch it, get home for dinner.
Yeah,
Father
nice and
didn't notice
simple.
He'd gone anywhere.
Exactly. He'll be fine. Ah, now we do have this one where I do have to kind of worry a little bit, but that's okay. That's what? Too high. That's okay. I thought it was only 3. That's okay. Just hold steady. Steady. You know, it's fine. Yeah, up we go. There's the last one. There! Beautiful! So the fountain then is just the internet.
The rectangle seemed remarkably unimpressed by Benjamin's jetpack. She didn't even ask about it. She just kept looking up and muttering about clouds.
Oh. Oh
Initially
no.
slighted, Benjamin decided that this was a passing disinterest and she'd come round eventually.
Yeah, I mean, I can do this, right? I can indeed jetpack you up to where you need to go. Okay, right. You go there. You go there. Just thread the needle. There you are. Yeah, I'll even nudge it in. I'll give you a nudge in. I can't nudge you over, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. Look, see, yeah, I'm gonna just open up this. Poor Anna. Just wanted to go do something kind of fun. Now, the real question is how far down here do we go? Because there's gonna be spikes here, isn't there? No! I thought there would be spikes. Interesting. Okay. That's a long path to have to take them, but... well, we can manage.
Anna tried to talk the obnoxiously single-minded Square out of his plan.
No,
She should have left him, taken the next portal home and forgotten about that big spluttering machine he kept motioning at heroically.
Oh, poor lass. Right. So, I'm guessing it's
halfway to the fountain.
Ooh,
It occurred to
halfway.
Benjamin that his father would have become
Nice.
aware of his absence by now.
Oh, well.
Benjamin hoped that he'd be forgiven.
Yeah.
The folly of youth.
Oh, yes.
His father had worked so hard on the jetpack.
So, of course, like, making sure that someone is... Making sure it's getting used is important, right? Oh, piss. Oh, piss. Do it properly. Nah, too fast. Okay. And in. Beautiful. Oh, shit. Right, there we go, right. And boink.
Tried again.
Tried again what? To do what?
She told Benjamin about the blinding light of the
Oh
fountain,
no.
the clouds which had defended it.
Hmm.
She begged him not to carry on.
Well,
He
that's...
laughed it off. He wasn't afraid of clouds, so however pixelated they were, he could fly above them or swoop to avoid them.
Hmm.
He scared her.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh, blimey. Come on, bud. There you go. Just be a little careful. Shoo. Up we go. 11-1. Okay. The network connection was the biggest security loophole we left in the system. Eventually, Thomas would use it to achieve sentience. In the early cycles, it was the downfall of many of our most promising AIs. Sarah!
By the square.
It's Sarah!
Its voice boomed, raised above the roar of the jetpack.
It's Sarah! She's
You don't happen
back!
to have any sandwiches, do you?
Oh, that's great. I'm so glad they put Sarah back. Ow. I love that. Okay. That's okay. That's fine. Okay. Over, under, over, under. Right, you just stay fucking there. Right. You go there, you go there. You wait. There. Hop through! Don't hop through. Yeah, that's a section that's going to be fun to figure out. Okay. And then just sit and wait. Beautiful. Alright. Sarah almost made it. That's fine. I do wonder if Sarah can... Ah, there is some... Wonderful. And we're done. Okay. That's why she knows about the light and stuff, but she's gonna... Okay, so what's gonna happen here then? I wonder. Okay, there is something down there. Let us use the jetpack to very carefully maneuver our way through. Shall we? Yes, look at that jetpack.
Benjamin liked the little purple fangirl. She
Aw.
was kind of cute. And
Aw.
she seemed really impressed with his jetpack.
Unlike a certain someone.
This was how Anna should have been living all the time. But no, she was pure naysaying. She didn't understand the dream he had, the importance of what he was doing.
It seems to be the case, but that's okay. So, oh, sorry, Sarah. Oh, sorry, Sarah. You're okay? You good? Yeah, you're good. Careful. Okay, not this way. It's okay then. So just down here.
That double jump was cool too.
Nope. Okay. Definitely not down. Still lots of water. That's fine. Which I can kind of see a little bit more, but that's okay. I'm just gonna Flappy Bird this shit. Yeah. Really? Okay. Well, that's fine. There. And there. Brilliant. Oh, now.
Fountain of knowledge sounded fantastic. Benjamin hadn't told her what it was, really. She suspected he didn't know.
Alright.
He ploughed off ahead while she jumped behind him, helping the increasingly resigned Anna. Sarah suspected Anna had no faith in Benjamin. She was scared.
There we go.
Ha! She had not the faith to believe in their leader.
Ah, and this is where she starts building her design ideas. Oh no, I missed more. I wish that there was more that it would tell you when you're done with hearing those things. Okay, right. Okay. She can't go over there. She can go over there. Haha, brilliant. Okay. Right. Perfect, I suppose. Alright, let's go pick up Sarah again. There we are. Nice. Wait, hang on. Before we pick Sarah up, what we can actually do is drop off Anna. No, that's not quite what I meant, but that's fine. There we go. There we are. And now you...
Anna was definitely done this time. She tried. The self-aggrandizing square and the purple orator were never going to listen.
Purple orator.
She locked the door behind herself. She would stay here where it was safe.
Aww.
She could wait a few cycles.
She's going to be...
Maybe this would be enough. She was done with it.
With adventure. She was done with adventure. Okay. So it's just these two now, right? Or just... yeah?
Sarah laughed, but she had no fear now. The doubt of Anna had hidden away. Benjamin carried her even higher. He swore the fountain was close, that soon she would see him touch it.
Okay.
He said it would reveal great things.
That it will.
He hoped he might share some of them with her.
Aww. Okay. Uh-oh. Right. Okay. Wait, what? Wait, what? But she's stuck now. Okay, where's the end? Where's the button I've got to press? Where's the button I need to press? There must be a button I need to press somewhere down here, right? Surely, there it is.
The world surrounding the fountain was brighter than the rest.
Yep.
Light seemed to engulf the space around it.
Hello.
Pouring into the chambers. Benjamin was close.
The jetpack was working. Okay. Must be another button. Where the hell's this other button?
About how proud the big square would be of what he'd accomplished.
Aww. This is all hope then. Where do... Ah, there it is. Is that everything? Maybe? I don't know. Cannot tell. Okay, probably. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's just go up and find it. There it is. Okay. Is it a fire up? I don't know. Ah, there we go. Alright, now let's just let ourselves free fall. This should be in the middle, right? I'm probably in the middle. Good enough. Okay. Oh, that's nasty. Right. Okay.
Sarah knew she could not follow Benjamin any further.
Aww.
She would wait here.
Oh, bollocks.
He would return soon enough, and he would tell her everything.
Aww. And that's where she got this.
Even brighter, and with tears in his eyes.
Oh.
Benjamin ascended.
I assume that she's, yeah. You don't need that, right? That's okay. Okay. So from my understanding of this, I can probably just do this, see if that works. It might, who knows? I don't. It seems to be working. It worked, okay. Alright, off you pop.
It shone.
Oh man.
Its light reverberating off the walls.
Oh, I'm gonna be sad now, aren't I?
Awesome. It was everything he had hoped.
And he's gonna be fucking killed by the other things. Benjamin.
Purple fangirls didn't matter anymore.
Well, maybe not.
Benjamin and the fountain
Mm-hmm. Just us. This does look like... This does look like the exact same as the other one, doesn't it?
He couldn't...
What? What? How connected to the internet did you just get? How connected did you get? I don't know. Up this way, up this way. Oh, is this a... This is a maze. Oh my god, there's a maze. There's a... You guys put a... You bastard, Mike Bithell! You bastard! You built a maze! Great, right. Okay. I'm now doing a maze that I can't see the whole thing of. That's... Oh, That's a no from me.
Benjamin was blind.
What?
He had seen shadows, bright lights, data in innumerable and unimaginable combinations.
He wasn't ready.
It had gone. He wasn't ready.
Oh no.
He sat. There was nothing else to do.
What?
He'd try and find his way home tomorrow.
Aww. Poor guy. So he'd gone to see everything but couldn't understand it and pass the information, so it just went by. Like showing an ant how to work a toaster. I mean, it could learn, but it ain't gonna understand it. Hey, I made it through the maze though. Happy about that. Alright, what's the plan here? We slowly sink down. She falls back.
Sarah
Now
fell.
you dick.
Benjamin was stuck up there. She had no idea if she'd ever see him again.
Aww. That's why she had to get there. That's why she had to get there. She was doing it to save someone else. Aww, that's really kind of sweet. I would very much
Fountain
like...
had destroyed everything.
Aww.
It had unleashed the clouds.
Claimed.
Blinded Benjamin.
Aww. God damn it. This game is making me sad. Curse you, empathy, for a fucking square. Well, bunch of squares, really. Alright, over this way.
Sarah swore she would see it again.
Yeah.
She'd get back to it.
Is that why she was screaming at Thomas?
And what it contained.
Is that why she was screaming at Thomas? I wonder. Oh! That's... That's brilliant! That is genius! That's brilliant! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is so goddamn good! Consequent, target, and consequence. If we had a hats off to you, Mike Bethel. That is beautiful and brilliant and fun and fuck, that game is amazing. £7 for those 3 hours? Yeah. Yeah. It's, I mean, so £7, it is, you know, it is very much an experience. It's, you have to kind of treat this like it's like a film and things. You go to the cinema, you buy overpriced popcorn, you sit in a fucking seat, and you hear all these big sounds and things, and it costs a stupid amount of money. Yes. But the point is the experience of playing this game, of enjoying to immerse yourself in that story. Because if we're honest, fucking theaters and all that shit, like cinema and stuff, you could just watch that shit at home if you really wanted. You don't really need to. But you're going out and making an occasion of it and things. You're going out and you're doing something for it. You're going to a place specifically designed for it in a big scene, in a big way. This is kind of like that. Give yourself some time to just, you know, set aside 3 hours if you can. Do it in a nice cozy room, nice couple of snacks, those kind of things, and just get to enjoy it. Treat this like a 3 and a bit hour movie rather than, oh, it's a game, I need to get 50 bajillion hours out of it or it's not worth my time. This is worth your time. It's so fun. It is such a great little game that exists, and I'm giving it a fucking 10 out of 10 because fuck it, that's good. Oh, what a fantastic game. I loved you, Mike Bithell. I love you. Thank you for making games that exist like that, because they are mwah, absolute chef's kiss. Now, it does mean the next week I gotta figure out another game to think of to play, because I didn't know how long that was gonna be, so we had it penciled in that maybe, you know, Thomas Was Alone is a 2, maybe 3-parter, but it's not, it's 1. So, yeah. What a... Oh, I am so glad I got to experience this game. If any of you have enjoyed this this game as well, go and throw Mike Bithell some money. Like, if you're here and you experience this game for the first time because of this, go throw him some money, please. I feel like they definitely deserve it on that. Either way, that is where we're going to end things off here. I know it's on a slightly shorter side on the stream and things. We are still getting some other work stuff, bits and pieces done. So hopefully that will be fine. Tomorrow we will be back with more XCOM Long War of the Chosen. And then next week, I don't know what we're doing. One of the things will be Long War of the Chosen. That'll be next week. Exactly. But what we're going to do for Tuesday and Friday, I don't know yet. YouTube, this is where we are going to go ahead and end things off for now. If you would like to come be a part of the raid, do all those kind of things. Twitch, hang on, let me just actually, twitch.tv/ultrasonic blur. You can come on over, be a part of the raid, do all of those things, which will be a lot of fun for us. And, well, we'll see where we end up going. Either way, though, hopefully we will see you tomorrow, because we're going to end the stream off for now. There we go. Very nice. Brilliant. So that is the YouTube side of things done. Twitch, like we said, we're going to go ahead and send you on over for a raid. And while we get everything else ready for that, we'll go ahead and talk on the usual vamping at the end of things. Like I said, we don't know yet what we're going to be doing next week, but as soon as we know, it's going to be going in the schedule, and the schedule goes live, you guys can know as well. And if you want to know where you're going to be able to do all of that, well, there's a very easy way you can find all that stuff out. All you'll need to do is go down below where you can find and follow some more information about when we're going to be live, what we're going to be doing, and all that good stuff. But until next time, thank you to everyone who's found, followed, and stuck around on the stream. We hope that you'll stick around for our raid. But either way, we have been Ultrasonic Blur. You nerds have been a fantastic audience, and we'll see you next time.